Hello, everybody.
Okay, still loading, but
I thought you were
why
going to do
not?
the intro.
What?
I thought you were going to do the intro.
Oh, the intro. Oh, that's right. I'm sorry, I'm a little out of it because I have a lot of
The
stuff
intro,
going on
come
the
on.
back end today. Yeah. What intro?
Come on, everyone, cover your ears.
Yes, now I am ready to
Yay!
play.
Now we are ready. Let's go. Woo! Yes.
I'm a beard.
Welcome to our 5th session of our Pathfinder stream, The Open Table. Thanks for joining, everyone. I hope you enjoyed that intro. I'm very proud of it.
Still alive?
Yeah, we're still live now somehow. Hi, B-Raz. What's up, Replicant?
Hey.
Thanks for joining us, everyone. I sent a link kind of late today, but thank you for being here, y'all. Denringo, Mark Singa, and 24 Eyes, a Ferris Ba. I don't think I've seen you here before. Thank you for joining. Oh, Chris said he's gonna miss it, but thank you for dropping preemptive like. Yes, if you can hit like and help us boost the stream a bit, that would be really awesome. All right, let's just yeah. Hoping to catch a replay later, Chris. Let's just jump into it. Got a bit of a late start.
Okay. So who wants to raise their hands for recap?
I don't remember where we started, so don't pick me.
Okay, who goes?
I think we start at the spider. No, we didn't start at a spider fight, did we?
You guys started.
What I recall.
How did that fight go? We beat the troglodytes after a while. They had
We beat the troglodytes.
The little frog came in. They brought in that. I thought it was going to be their boss or whoever they were.
That took a little effort.
Okay, so hold on. First of all, the context of our module is we're a bunch of adventurers that were hired by a city to explore an old ruins an old ruined tower and find treasures in it. So we've been kind of just going up this tower, like defeating all kinds of weird enemies. And we fought a spider, then we fought a bunch of troglodytes, and now we're on the 3rd floor and we are being cornered in by a swarm of bats, basically, and it's not great.
Most of last session was trying to hoist Bilgra up onto the next floor.
Oh yeah, so
for characters, like because in case anybody's new coming over, we have Irene who's been playing Gillard.
Half of the session is combat, half of the session is mixing.
Druid.
Roofied.
Honey, that's not
Whoa!
I don't think that's what he's on, but all right.
Going on your beard.
I don't think that means what Nick thinks it means.
We've got this opens up a whole new side.
Yeah.
Our doped up druid from Ravenmore who asked their employer to pay him in seeds to the befuddlement of the rest of the team. Then we had
there we go.
Ariel playing Bilgra, our the dwarven cleric of Caden Kaleen, god of adventurers and drinking.
Yes.
Who has been constantly hoisted around because of her pet and just solid ass armor, trying to pick the group up morally while they pick her up the tower.
Yes.
Then we have Lothar, the newest addition to the team, a half-orc dungeon delver, very quiet and apparently very trigger-happy, as only disclosed that he could understand the troglodytes talking after he started blasting. And we have Chris as Acadia, a member of a Leshy Mushroom royalty, who's come over and under some suspicion from their employer. One of the reasons why Lothar was actually sent over, kind of wondering if that this weird creature can be trusted alongside his little servant, Mr. Sporling, a leaf leshy.
And we have Nick, our GM, who runs the whole game for us.
All right.
Ta-da! And that's the team.
We were trying to go up the stairwell. The stairwell was blocked on the first floor, and once we climbed up to the second floor, we tried the stairwell again, and it went up. But
onto the
third floor,
where you guys found the door.
Yeah, we found a door, but it was trapped somehow. We couldn't tell what was going on with it.
It was covered by the same slime as the weird frog creature did.
Yeah, and it was like hot on one side and cold on the other, and we sensed there were two magic presences behind the door, but we couldn't really make them out. We're not very particularly savvy with magic knowledge.
Yeah, and Bilger tried touching that and just kind of left her hand in the without black mark on it.
Is that permanent?
Mm-hmm.
What? Oh.
Uh-oh.
Mystery.
I don't remember this.
I remember that in that room of the toad, we found a set of keys. Oh,
that was what I was gonna say. Acadia started rummaging through the northbound room where the frog was, and found a set of masterwork thieves' tools, which after engaging with a quiet half-orc, he traded for a few rations. And that's not since the players have been here looking for antiquities and valuables. Everybody kind of insisted on hanging out on this armory area, and eventually, I think it was Belgrant and Lothar found what looked like an old war banner and a shield. The shield having the design of a leaping dolphin, and the banner a phoenix. I think Lothar was able to identify that it was from one of the crusades on the outskirts of the city. So it was a valuable antiquity.
Yeah, at least it's going out to plan. We're finding treasure, that's for sure.
Oh, we actually managed to find
and
something.
A dagger. And
we found a dagger?
Dagger.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, high quality dagger.
Cool.
Oh yeah, a silver dagger.
All right. So far so good. And we just arrived on the third floor. And as you can see, we're on the very edge here. And we're being closed in by a swarm of bats. It's great.
Yeah.
Yes.
That is great.
We finally made it to the fourth floor, and all that's there waiting for us is just a bunch of bats.
And a bunch of guano.
Fuck.
All right.
Right. Last detail, just to catch up chat in case of anything, is that after they checked out that weird door, it's even cold and the weird sticky substance covering it, they kept going up the stairwell onto the next door, and they pushed Lothar to remember that he has thieves' tools to try and open it. But the locks on those things were pretty tight. He was unable to do something with it, and that's when the group decided to try and climb up from the outside onto the third floor.
Yeah, we've been climbing up the outside of this building, and there is a stairway, but either it's blocked by rubble or the doors are locked and we can't pick through them. So, hence the being on a cliff edge. Yeah.
I guess that in this case there was blocked by rubble.
No. The door and the floor below was we could sense that there was a trap and we couldn't disarm it.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
So,
I remember when you guys got to this floor, it just it seemed like a cap collapsed from where you guys entered here, but it's the walls seem just smooth and just a bunch of rubble collecting around the edges of the area, and just the stink of ammonia and guano as a swarm of bats descends and starts slashing up for Gillard and Acadia.
I'm a bit confused. What's the difference between the dark brown part of the floor and the light brown part of the floor?
The brown part is really ripped up, so it has been exposed to the elements more since it's right on the edge of where it's collapsed.
Okay.
So it's more decayed and just ripped up on the stone, so you can clearly tell that this is more fragile ground, more exposed, whereas the rest of it seems more solid. And you guys see it's like it has like specks like on the edges of that. That's a bunch of rubble just sitting around there.
Okay, all right. And the division line looks like it was supposed to be a wall, but you're interpreting.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was.
Yeah, I thought we were
That's a
trapped.
wall.
So
No, there's no wall.
That's a wall,
This
isn't
is
it?
a whole floor. This is a whole floor that you guys are moving around on.
okay, so this is just
Okay.
really just a division between this
all
record
right.
part of the floor and
Yeah.
the nicer part of the floor that's actually covered by a ceiling.
Yes. Alrighty. Everybody cool?
Thank you, Robkin. Yeah, I did really break the budget. I spent so much money. I hired like a whole animation team. Sardicasis don't wear the beard. I'm sorry. People demand that I wear the beard.
People being me, at least I demand it.
Yeah. AC
your
will guilt me if
It's
I
part of
don't
your
wear the
detriment,
beard
but-
and making her be
You would
alone.
have me be bearded.
There it is.
Yes.
There is just like more smoke from
Very
the chat.
fashionable.
More.
You're
Yeah.
pressuring me into being just as bearded as her.
Good.
This is the bearded woman Pathfinder module.
Yeah. You got to have that beard on. It's so flavorful and fits.
Yes.
You
It looks
don't
like
beard,
delicious.
You
It's
can
like
shave your own.
I spent time customizing this. Okay, I gotta wear it.
You look like you're gonna try to sell me some Lucky Charms or something.
Buy my wares.
It does kind of look like
At
I don't
least-
know,
at least for a
cereal
moment, that is
marshmallows or something.
Alrighty, guys. We all set?
I guess so.
Yes.
Okay.
Let's go.
alright. So we come back onto the Forgotten Fortress, close to nighttime. So I believe it's like 6:30.
Okay.
Managed to climb up here, and the swarm has descended onto the group. Acadia being the one still swarmed in there, and Acadia is actually the one to have the first round in initiative.
Aha! Excellent.
Question, Rev.
Yes.
Did anyone cast light? Do we have anybody with light?
Yes, Gillard has had light on his staff.
Oh.
Yeah, so yeah, there. I'll put a little bit of light as Acadia. You start out your round. Remember, since you were exposed to the bats, you are bleeding, so you take 1 point of damage at the beginning of your turn.
Okay. Alrighty. So first, Acadia is gonna look over at Mr. Spaulding and be like, "Yes, Mr. Spaulding, make sure to use your little seed pods at these things. Perhaps your loud noises will destroy these swarms of biters."
All right, yeah, Mr. Sporling just quickly nods, almost knocking off his little orange peel hat as he starts getting ready.
Okay. So is this considered the like rough terrain?
No, don't worry. This is just normal terrain right now. There's rubble, but not enough to obstruct you guys.
So can I move like maybe here?
Yeah, I mean, take into account just the movement speed of your character, and yeah, you can move it.
Okay. So yeah, he's got 15 feet.
All right, so that's 3 squares.
Okay. So then I'll move. Oops. Oh, wait. Am I in the square?
All right, so
yeah.
it's a little disjointed, but yeah, you're
Okay.
good. All right.
Okay. Then he has an idea. How could I cover myself in the guano, and maybe perhaps it will act as kind of a camouflage, and they'll not want to attack me.
Okay, all right, sure. Acadia, yeah, like the filthy floor is just covered in just flying rat feces. Roll me a survival check as you start grabbing it and just smearing it over your fungal body. A refreshing sensation as your body starts absorbing nutrients from it.
Oh my god.
So it's a 21.
21, all right, good. Okay, let me put that. 22 bat guano disguise. Okay, yeah, that's Acadia. Everybody just turns around in the middle of this thing, just that's just like swarming, like making everybody just breathe. As Acadia just like goes over and starts covering himself with literal shit.
Oh no, we lost Yvonne.
All right, Mr. Sporling is gonna take a 5-foot step as he hugs the side of the dilapidated wall and tries to snipe the area around the bats away from people. So, yeah, there we go. That should give a range of some of it. That's a all right. And bats have to do a force save against the as the little seed just flies off and pops in the middle of the air, making a small shockwave.
Fail.
The bats roll a 22 force save.
Why?
Resisting the shockwave, just riling them up further. Bilgra, you're up.
Cool. I don't even know what to do. She doesn't have. I don't think she has her shield out or anything, does she?
No, you just finish climbing up.
Okay, cool. What would be the use of a shield? Or, well, you know what? What would she do? Would she try and could she maybe use her shield to
This is on for everything.
Okay, so I'm thinking of having her. I literally don't know what to do with her. Maybe take out her shield and try and scoop the bats away with.
Okay, so you can try and be if you go adjacent to the bats. You can try and do a reposition, or if you actually go position yourself next round, you can try and do a bull rush, try and push them away.
Oh my gosh, these are all horrible ideas.
Regardless, moving and drawing your shield will do 2 actions anyway.
Yeah, I guess that could be something. So we don't see any doors around here.
You guys just see walls and a bunch of rubble around here.
Okay, all right. She will, I guess, get. Oh, well, let's see. I don't want anyone else to get hurt, but she's not doing so hot either, from what I recall.
So what do you do, Bill?
She's doing okay. I think she will. Let's see. So she was what? Where did I start?
Yeah, there. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. So let's see. 5, 10. I think she'll just sit her butt over here and draw out her shield for the time being. Can I do a perception check on the walls to see if there are any hidden doors, or do I have to just
How much did you move?
I moved 10 feet, really.
Okay, then yeah, you can do me a perception check.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'd love to. I'd love to at least try and see if there's some kind of.
And you're particularly trying to look at the walls, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, that's good.
And I'm assuming you have that trait or the dwarven one.
I actually think I do not. I think I replaced it.
Okay.
So
pretty
that should be a 22.
22. Bilgra, you look around the area. It is an unusual structure. This was man-made after all. You guys have crawled up all these floors. How does a collapsed floor facing outwards make sense that this is not accessible to any way? As you just look over the stone and you see an unevenness.
What, really?
An unevenness around the walls, just off to the side, as dust and guano have just covered this thing to make it look as though it's just part of the wall. But that's clearly a door.
There's a door! I found a door, guys!
Yes!
Where is it?
Bilgra spots the secret door.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, she immediately points and she goes, there's a door behind the poop over there!
Yeah, we needed that. Thank you.
Oh my god!
All right, that is Bilgra. Lothar, you're up.
Yeah.
But you're up.
He's
Okay.
got a bit of a lag.
I still want to use this time out to light the torch.
Right. All right. So you had pulled out.
Yeah, I'll use this time out to light the torch and go over Bilgra.
Lothar, that's a full round action. Just igniting that torch.
You can combine a full round action with a 5-foot step if you'd like.
Yeah, you could do that.
Okay. Yeah, so far, let's go with a 5-foot step over here. And I guess that I will draw my weapon if the
No.
ready an action to draw my
You're done.
Full round action,
You're done.
dude.
You're done.
All for round action. All right.
All right. So, and again, everybody can see both of the light radiuses, right? Showing up for everybody.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, I can see it.
All right, cool. So we have the torch and we have Gillard's lit up staff. Alrighty, so yeah, Lothar, you light up that torch and start moving. Aside from that, bats start moving. They go over Bilgra and Gillard. Bilgra, 3 points of damage for you as these things just furiously just flap around and start biting you. And with that, also take 1 point of bleed damage.
All right, it begins.
And Gillard, take 2 points of damage.
Damn it.
Bleed doesn't.
Oh, man.
Bleed does not take effect until the start of your
Yes,
next turn.
yeah. Think of it like it's a quotation marks status effect. So it's like it's separate from your normal damage. It's just that at the beginning of your turn, you take that amount of damage as you like start bleeding out that health.
All right.
Yeah, who's covered in poo right now?
Acadia is the only one covered in poop.
Oh, okay.
Somehow we all got covered in food.
I mean, at the end.
All right, Gillard, it is your turn as the swarm of bats goes over you, and that is 1 point of damage from your bleed. What do you do?
Fuck. Okay. Hey, if someone can heal, that would be really great.
I'm all out of heal and I don't have any more.
Shit. Okay.
God, Captain.
Let's see, 5 foot. Can he take out a potion with the 5 foot step?
No.
Fuck. All right, I guess. But swarms don't trigger attacks of opportunity, right? So he'll take out a potion and drink it.
Okay. All right. Roll that d8.
You brought a demon.
No, that's not a heal potion.
No. Oh, a different potion. All right.
Yes.
Ooh, what is the since you guys have light around it, what does that vial look like, Gillard, as you're gulping it down, and do we see any changes?
It's something that he's drank earlier.
Cool. All right.
It's the vial.
Okay,
It has like a swirling lava like liquid inside.
Ooh. Okay. All right. So there you go. So as you do that, like your stomach starts kind of lighting up with radiating heat.
Oh, Firebelly.
All right. Okay, so that is Gillard. Back onto the next round in initiative. Acadia, even as you're covered in bat guano, you still feel the cuts on your body start bleeding. Take 1 point of damage from your bleed.
Okay.
Yes, we're like Critical Role, but poorer. Woo!
Hey, come on. They also started out pretty humble. I remember that when I saw them.
Thank you for the comparison, though.
They just ripped off a bunch of art from Pathfinder and just had a long intro. That's all they had.
That's true.
And some nice cameras.
Yeah, we need to get some nice cameras.
It's-
Do our makeup, and then we'll be on their level.
Even so, the comparison is very flattering. Thank you.
You know what we have that Critical Role doesn't have is fake beards.
There you go. Yeah. All right, Acadia, it is your turn. What do you do?
So can I use like a perception or something to see if the guano disguise is having an effect?
So you're trying to read the bats.
Okay.
In that case, you would have to roll me a sense motive check, Acadia.
Oh, okay. I guess I'll do that then.
All right.
Oh, well, that's a 1.
That's the one. Acadia, you cannot fathom the thought, the track of mind that these creatures have. They have such a plentiful land full of resources and just uplifting smell. Like, why would they even be upset at this point? You don't understand it.
Yes. It's hard for a grand lefty like myself to understand the lessers. Let's see.
As you
what can I
wallow
do?
in poop.
He's a mushroom.
In their poop, the lesser.
Well, this is like the spas back home, I see. Yeah, quite relaxing. Let's see. What can I
Relaxing,
do?
you say?
What can I do? Okay, so am I fully covered in my disguise?
Oh yeah. You spent the whole action just like grabbing the wand, and you're not very big, so you just spread that over yourself easily.
Okay, so I've got 15 feet base speed. That's down there. So I guess I'll start moving. Let's see. Right here. Would that work?
No. Remember, only the first diagonal counts as 5 feet. The second one starts like 15. So
What? No, the
Sorry,
ones
the second
after
one's
that count as 10,
10.
each.
Yeah.
Okay, so I can move like right there.
Here, and you can move a vertical or horizontal space from there, but not diagonal.
And you cannot share a space with Mr. Sporling.
Yeah.
But he does work on your initiative.
Okay, so I'll move to here, I guess, where I'm at, and I'll cast guidance on Mr. Sporling.
Okay, all right. Invigorated by that, Mr. Sporling once again just gets ready and shoots another sonic pellet just on the edge of the wall, so as to not hit Bilgra or Gillard this time. All right.
So try and be true, Mr. Sporling.
That's a good hit on the edge, and so it does manage to make that sonic boom. Let's see if these bats save.
You're right,
that's good.
Shugah. We don't have a pizza.
I love the hat, by the way. I'm glad you brought it.
Ooh, that's a low roll for the bats. As the shockwave actually affects them, and you see them go flying erratically. As they have been deafened by the blast.
Yes!
Oh yeah, good
That didn't
news.
protect Bilgra or
No, it just like he shot it right on the edge of here, 10-foot radius, and it's just like it hits just the edge, just to not hit you guys.
Yes, Mr. Sporling!
And as he finishes that, then proceeds to take a 5-foot step in front of Acadia. That is Acadia. We go to Bilgra.
Okay, so
Take 1 point of damage from your bleed.
yes. I'm trying to think about how to lure the bats away, but if they're disoriented, then maybe that would help. But
Yeah, they're a mess right now.
Okay, cool. Maybe it is time for us to all run in. But the last time I did that, they just attacked Mr. Sporling, and I don't want that to happen. So, jeez.
You can also use ready action.
The banshee
Oh,
whale.
I didn't use a ready to action.
No,
I was
you
thinking
can, you can also ready an action this turn.
I was thinking of trying to scoop them out of the way.
Okay, so you want to do a
Nice, Elliot.
against them.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to do a? I'm assuming since you don't really have a running speed here to get to them, you can do a reposition if you'd like.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do a reposition.
All right. CMB check.
Oh gosh, I didn't even check how good her CMB is. It's come on, roll well. That's pretty
Ooh.
good.
Good
Oh, that's
one.
pretty good. Wow.
I have a bonus of 0, so it's a 16.
16. All right. Let's see.
Scoop him out with my shield.
Good roll.
Man, you're beating your luck.
You use your shield and start swatting around the disoriented bats, just enough to push them off of you, as they just linger on top of Gillard and on the edge of the floor.
All right. Unfortunately, that was a standard action. I was hoping
Yes.
I could do something else, but with move action, I suppose she'll plop herself over here.
Okay.
So 10 feet movement.
Yeah, I'm trying to think about placement. I don't know quite what to do yet, but this is the best idea I have right now. I'm hoping at least I can make a path for other people to run into the and check the door.
Sounds good. All right. That is
Okay.
Bilgra. Lothar, you are up.
All right. I do want to make a check. First of all, I want to position myself over the door and see if is that secret door unlocked, or is just or should I use the thief's tools over it?
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. Why don't you run over there then?
So you
All
have
right.
torch in one hand and your gun in the other, right?
I don't think he has his gun out.
You don't?
No.
Okay.
At the moment, it was just the torch. So in that case, I guess that I will drop it in the
But
place
you,
that I'm. Okay.
You're dropping
well,
the torch?
you're confusing him by telling me stuff.
Oh shoot.
Yeah. So, Lothar. So you run over.
why am I over there?
Sorry, you said that you wanted to check over the door, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you
And
need
see
to
if I can use my thieves tools over there to open it.
Okay, so you need to check out the door to see if it actually is. Roll me a perception check, please.
Got it. Perception. Here we go. The perception is +5. Wish me luck. That is 16.
16. Lofa, yeah, you run over onto that, and as you just put your free hand next to the torch, you just start scraping off the thick layers of guano. On there, you find the handle of this hidden door, and as you try and move it around, it does seem like it is locked.
That was a free action.
All right.
Perception check, then a move. So you still have a standard action. You said that if you
Yeah, let's try to open that.
You could draw out your thieves' tools because you didn't have them at hand. So that will be your turn, Lothar. And next turn, you can try and open it.
All right.
Alrighty. So that
Hopefully
is
you don't fail.
and Bats, after being disoriented with Mr. Sporling, the things are a mess as they actually just fly out and scatter out into the night.
Yes, Mr. Sporling!
Oh, that's.
Oh! Okay,
Well,
so
that's fortunate.
can I do something to try and stop my bleeding?
All right, so we are now outside of combat. I'll just be counting the bleeding as things progress. But yes, people can try and do something about it. What would you guys do right now? Like Lothar clearly is focused on doors. So let's go since
We still in initiative because of this?
just to check what everybody would do. So just to check on people. Gillard and Acadia, what are you guys doing now that the bats dissipate out of the tower?
I think I'd be looking for a way to get in.
Okay, so like going like next to the door or something, or looking for
Other than the door.
Lothar told us he found a door, right?
Yeah. She pointed out. It was actually Bilgra that
Bilga found
it out.
it.
Yeah. Lothar is running over there to try and open it.
Okay, all right. I will assist by casting create water to wash the poop off. Yeah.
Thank you.
Poop cleanup.
Okay, all right. Going on.
I already dirty my hands, but I appreciate the water.
Okay, so
No problem.
All right, Gillard, you provide an assist here for Lothar on that as you put your hands out and just fresh water starts pouring out and just clearing up the mechanism that clearly is like set up next to the keyhole. Together with some water, it also is murked up by the reddish tint of Gillard's blood flowing together with that. Gillard, take 1 point of damage.
Whoa.
Wait, what? I took 1 damage?
Yeah. It's the bleed just
bleeding.
Oh fuck!
Yeah, Acadia, you said you wanted to try and do something. What do you want to do?
Yeah, could I take off my cloak or my corset and try to use that to like wrap around wherever I'm bleeding?
Okay, yeah, Acadia, try and do me a heal check.
Good luck.
Come on, buddy. Good luck.
And Mr. Sporling will try and do an
That's
assist.
nice.
Heal.
Mr. Sporling,
So-
Mr. Sporling assists you as he helps you crawl on top of your arm and pull with all of his body at the tightening of the cloth on your wounds.
So
So that's a
another,
plus
So
2 to you.
18 plus 2, so I got. Oh wait, so that's 22 then.
22. Acadia, you use yours and Mr. Sporling's strength to just secure that as your arm just bloats up from both sides. And you just take that one last point as your of damage as you're able to stop the bleeding.
ooh, well, that's so easy.
Yeah, 27 checks at level 1. Super easy.
Yes, that was a close one, Mr. Sporling. You should roll around in this yourself. This is quite nice. It's like the upper class spas from back home. Plus, you never know when we might encounter more of those vile things.
Gosh, what is the name of that sickness that like it comes from eating too much grease and like your foot starts bloating up?
Gout?
Yes. Let me see. Like Mr. Sporling just responds to you in Druidic. Yes, Your Highness. I've heard that it is the sickness of the rich. Only the most pronounced would even get it.
Yes. You have to be quite affluent to obtain these things. Yes.
All right, Lothar, it is you. You have an assist on your check, so that's a +2, and then you have the +2 thanks to your tools. Why don't you roll me that disable device check?
Okay, disable with +4. Disable
Come
device.
on.
This
Good
one's
luck.
That's
can
plus
do
13. Hopefully, it's gonna be a good one. That's a good one. This is 19 plus 13. So then,
Cool.
32.
Hell yeah.
Woo!
32.
Wow, level
What happens when
Lothar,
you focus?
Lothar, you
Thank you.
you're able to put
Water
these
also
like
helps.
new fancy thieves tools to work on this thing as you just crank open it, and that you guys hear a dislodging sound as the last pieces of crusty guano on the edges of the door just fall off, and you guys can actually open this door.
Yes.
Hey.
Hooray!
I'm glad that worked. Okay, everyone, this is open. Head on out to there before those buggers are come over again.
We're bleeding out. We need to figure out something fast.
Yeah. Gillard is still bleeding behind you guys.
Yeah, he pulls out a
Just to check here, because like just to have like players have the full rounds. So Lothar, you actually managed to open up the lock of the door. You still have a move action if you want to do something this round. As the
like opening.
Yeah, it's just anything he wants to do. It's just I'm checking with
Okay.
him. So
Okay.
as your allies behind you warned you that they still have to figure out their wounds as they're still bleeding. What do you do?
Okay. We do need the team out before we enter over here. So let me check in the bag if I have something else to help you. Let's see if I have something resembling.
Okay. So Lothar busies himself looking through his pack. Then, all right. And Bilgra, you're the last one that didn't have a.
Is Gillard bloodied?
he is just now bloodied.
She will cast Virtue on him, which is a cantrip, not a cantrip, an orison that gives you 1 hit point for 1 minute, and it does not count as magical healing for the purposes of stopping bleeding.
Yeah, it's a temporary hit point, so like it won't stop the bleeding, but it'll negate its damage as long as she keeps casting it.
Oh, okay.
And I think she will.
Thank you.
Let's see what else to do. I think I do not know what she would do. Let's see. She's got a warhammer. I think she'll drop her shield and pull out her. Well, she can't pull out her warhammer anymore. So I think she'll just drop. Well,
Nick, can I use part of my bedroll?
For
what?
it might be his delay or something. Ivan, you said use for gauze. Yeah. You can just. I guess you can just rip it up. Do you have a weapon to just like be able to just like cut into it?
Sure. Yeah. I have a dagger and I have a sword.
Okay. All right. So yeah, you can busy yourself just trying to slash that up. So it'll take you a little bit of time because you have to pull that out and your weapon and start cutting it.
Yeah.
So that gives as Lothar is kind of busying himself with like 2 rounds of that to try and help Gillard. Bilgra, you said with your virtue, do you want to like upkeep the virtue on Gillard to help him to not keep bleeding in the meantime?
Yeah, for 2 rounds. Yeah.
Okay. In that case, Acadia and Gillard, there's 2 rounds while the rest of the guys are kind of trying to help Gillard. What do you guys want to do in 2 rounds?
I guess Gillard will just take out, or just rip off some strips of cloth from his clothes and bind his wounds that the bats caused.
Okay, so they'll take you the amount of time the same way as with Lothar to rip them up. Gilad, do you actually have a sharp weapon or something to cut it open? Because I know that you're not particularly strong, right?
Yeah, he's not super strong. Let me see. He has a sickle.
Okay, all right. So yeah, together with Lothar, you start like ripping up some of that. So it's up to. So I guess the question is for you, Acadia. Do you do something within those 2 rounds?
Well, I guess now that he has sufficiently, gave himself, a nice spa treatment and discussed with Mr. Sporling, he's going to come down, I guess, to meet up with everybody else. Like in here.
Yes, Bilgra, what's up?
Bilgra's casting of virtue only costs a standard action.
Mhm.
Can she use her move actions to try and assist Lothar in doing this stuff? And like to at least to have the time or something? I don't know. She's got move actions.
No, not really.
Oh.
So Acadia, you come over to the group. That is one action as Mr. Sporling lingers behind, covering himself as well in guano to try and imitate Acadia.
Okay.
Excellent. Yes.
So Acadia, that is 1 round of you just like walking over. Do you want to do something else for an extra
So
round?
he's covered in blood and poo. Poor Acadia.
Fantastic.
Or whatever
Yeah.
passes for blood in a mushroom.
That's
Yeah.
pretty sight.
He comes over and he's like, "Oh, yes. Are you all going to be joining in on this? It's quite nice, this feeling. It
No,
really
thank you.
opens the pores, yes."
I don't think we will be doing that. It's not
I
good for us
think I lost my
flesh
appetite.
folk.
Just a pungent wave of ammonia just comes as this guy comes walking over to you guys.
Gross.
Not gonna have mushrooms this month.
All right.
You should never have mushrooms, sir.
I guess Acadia just realizes in the meantime, or
You said Gillard's bleeding?
No.
yeah. The rest of the guys are trying to upkeep him magically, while Lothar and himself are trying to just rip up cloth to try and bandage.
You know, he has a potion. Look, we have a time limit. He doesn't. Let's just get going. He'll drink a potion.
I mean, the guys that did just get it. So like, I was just asking Acadia for a round, for if he wanted to do something.
Okay.
He'll offer. He'll say, "Yes, filthy greenbeard. Would you like if I used my corset to bandage your wounds?"
I think I wouldn't mind because of course it's covered in poo.
Yeah, it's just like as you just see like the dripping feces out of
I think we got this, but thank you, filthy mushroom man.
Well, don't say I wasn't a true gentleman then. And he puts it back on.
Oh, thank you so much. You're so kind.
So do you guys, Gillard and Lothar, do you guys want to do individual heal checks, or does one want to do a check and then the other will assist on the bandaging?
Let me look at what my heal bonus is.
Let's see the stats of healing.
I really should just use a potion. Like I want to get going.
It's just a standard action.
Okay.
Since you guys already wasted 2 rounds doing this.
I don't know.
God damn it.
Even so, we could use the extra material. I guess that I'll do with myself then.
Yeah, I'll do a heal check. Oh, never mind.
Okay. So how much is that for you, Gillard?
7.
7. All right. Yeah, Gillard, you try and bandage it up, and you just notice that the blood just like is soaking it all up and just like, sludges off, just not providing you any help on that. Lothar, how about you?
13.
13. Lothar, you are able to bandage up Gillard and stop his bleeding.
Yay, thank you. Okay, let's get going. I have a time limit. I drank that stupid potion and I wasn't able to use it.
Irene, let's get going. What about me? I'm still bleeding out.
I mean, who cares?
Cast guidance on herself. Please help.
All right, take 2.
Do you want me to?
2 points?
Yeah, that was 2 rounds where you were busy casting it.
Oh yeah, she's starting to lose consciousness here.
So are we
Okay,
doing?
so-
Is she getting really low?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
he gives you a potion.
All right, roll that d8 and heal yourself, Pilgrim.
Thank you.
We're gonna die. Oh, good. 6 points.
Hey.
There you go.
Hey, that's good.
Right,
I'm
so-
glad that was
Right, that would be
the sound
seven.
he used that.
Yeah.
I'm trying, Diego. Sometimes the accent comes and goes. I'm trying.
I feel
Hard.
much better. Thank you very much, Gillard.
All right. So yeah, you guys have spent some time here, and again, like I said, like it is getting rather dark. Mostly noticeable for Gilbert, as he's just having to rely on his little staff. But yeah, you guys have opened this secret door behind the caked up guano and debris. How do you guys proceed?
I pick up my shield. And Bilgra will be happy to take the lead.
Okay, so what do you guys do?
Let's go inside.
I guess we just
grab my torch
walk around
and draw my weapon.
perception to see if we hear anything from beyond the door.
So, are you hearing first? Because it sounds like people are walking in first.
Okay.
Do want to do perception on the floor
On the
to
floor?
see if there is some trip wires. Yeah, to see if there's
Oh,
some
that's a
trip
good idea.
wires or some
Oh, okay. So
walls, if
as
there
they
is
go in, Lothar wants to
something
kind of
from
so,
or traps too.
Bilger says that she's
Yeah,
going up. How about you guys? How is the marching order, guys?
Well, Acadia will probably be bringing up the rear as he's getting a bit on the woozy side.
Okay. Okay. Acadia and Mr. Sporling go on the rear. Lothar, Gillard, how are you guys arrange yourself here?
Willard will go behind Lothar. He's not great, but
I'll
he's
go ahead.
fine.
Okay. All right. Okay. So, and again, I'm assuming that Bilgra, you have dark vision just fine, right?
Does she?
I'm assuming so. It's a door. Right?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Bilgra, you and the guys open this door as a large room, pretty much. What you assume is like about the same size as the other room before. It was like half broken down. Looked like. On the side that you actually walk into, you see a large stone white pillar, actually painted, just bouncing off of the light carried both by Lothar and by Gillard. It sits on one side of this room, and it takes up to. All right, and what seems like the crumbling wooden remains of some kind of a bench or pew or table sit at the front of this pillar.
At the front, like.
Yeah, like right here at the front of this, in front of this pillar. Oh, geez,
Oh, so there's a bench in front of it, but it's not on the map.
yeah. So like right here,
Oh,
in front of
okay.
it, like it's not really a bench. It's like on the floor. You just see like the rotted remains of what must have been some kind of piece of furniture, like a table, a pew, a seat, something. Just
Like that?
Yeah, just like collapsed on there in the middle of the darkness. And upon entering, you notice from the remains a red light come up as the wooden remains start catching fire.
They just like spontaneously catch fire?
Yeah, it starts catching fire, and you guys see the wooden remains start shifting around.
Okay.
They're ghosts!
So,
odd.
Lothar, I know that you're kind of behind Bilgra, but since you were like actually like kind of leaning down and trying to look over the floor, do me that perception check you're trying to make, please.
Okay, I got it. Perception is +5. Here we go. The 18.
Okay.
18 total.
18. Lothar, as Bilgra is reacting to these wooden remains catching fire, you notice that the stone pillar that she's looking at is, as you're kind of trying to keep an eye out for more dangers on the ruins, you see that it is covered in some kind of arcane markings all over this white pillar. And on the opposite edge of the room, into the darkness, you see what looks like the charred remains of something dead. And beyond the darkness, far off, you see what a similar light, similarly to this fire, lighting up red. What seems like a blue light ignites at the same time in the darkness, off of where you guys are. And guys, please roll me initiative.
Oh,
Oh
Oh
boy.
shit. Okay. Okay. There is that pillar has some kind of runes emanating out from it. There is something also that seems to be dead on the other side of the room. Be careful with that.
well, you seem to know a lot about traps. Is this a trap or a ghost?
Ghost.
5 initiative.
So far,
I rolled a 15.
It just catches on fire. It's holiday, everybody.
19.
That was a 15 for Arcadia.
Yes.
Okay. Gillard and Lothar, what did you guys get?
That is a
19.
15.
Okay. And all right. And
Lothar was 19, was it?
yeah, 19. Arcadia and Gillard, which of you has a higher dex modifier?
Gillard's dex is +3.
Yeah, mine's just a +2.
Okay, so Gillard goes before Arcadia. Okay.
What's that fire you say? Oh dear, fire's not the greatest for a leshy.
Yeah, you
I
might
don't know if
want to
it's a
stay
trap,
away
but
from that,
those
especially now you
runes
cut
don't
it in
give me
two.
confidence yet.
What?
We're talking over each other.
As everybody starts arguing now about what might be happening from the burning remains of wood, you guys see what looks like a humanoid silhouette wrapped in fire as a fiery skeleton
Guys,
stands up from there.
I know.
Aw, hey, I like that. Look at that. That's cool.
Thank you.
Oh wow,
Is
yeah.
that a standard one? Did you draw that?
I got a regular skeleton and colored it.
I like it.
Thanks, Irene.
Oh, it's so cute. It's gonna kill us.
As this thing starts shambling
Holy
toward
shit.
Bilgra,
I've got it.
and within its range, Bilgra immediately you. Oh wait, is it? Right, it's actually on your turns for these things. Right.
Oh.
Okay. All right. So this thing starts walking up to you, and at the same time. All right, and on the opposite edge, just as Lothar had noted with the light, you guys see a second skeleton wrapped in blue flames,
Blue flames.
walking up from the opposite side of the room.
No.
There, it's blue.
Lothar, you start initiative after these things. What do you do?
Do we get any information?
I think
Okay.
Does anybody know?
Let me see if I have precision shot over here, so I can shoot it. Number fire, 50 seconds too. Maybe I want to. Yeah, I want to do a reposition of Bilgra. Those things are pretty bad if you're in very close range. So I will try to drag her back to the room.
Okay, so the problem with that, Lothar, is that both of your hands are busy. You have a torch in one hand, and then you have your thieves' tools on the other. So you can
For the moment,
with a free.
I'll drop them and drag her out of the room.
Okay, all right, Lothar, you drop your torch and your thieves' tools as you try and grab heavy Bilgra over to the side. Roll me a CMB check, Lothar.
Okay. CMB. That's 4. Okay, here we go. That's nice. 19, 22, 22. That's 23.
23. That definitely drags Bilgrit out of
Wow,
there.
yeah.
So Lothar, choose.
Get out of there.
Lothar, choose a square adjacent to you that you want to move Bilgrit to. Diagonals also work. Which one would you like to put her on?
I will try to drag her out over this part.
Okay.
If not, I'll.
All right, yeah, you shove her over to the side. That still leaves you with one move action, Lothar. Do you want to do something? Lothar.
Is he frozen? I think he's frozen.
Oh, yeah? Okay. All right. Let me skip it in the meantime. Gillard, you go.
All right. Damn it. And then he's fire enemies, and he's pretty sure that he can't. Yeah. His fire ability is probably running out, but he can't use it. So I am kind of disappointed. Let's do a knowledge check on these.
Also, remember, Gillard, remember that you that is the offensive benefit, but you also have the secondary benefit of not using it.
Oh, is there? Hold on, wait.
Yeah,
You get fire
That's
resistance.
why Fire Belly is so good, because it has 2 uses. And if you want to do checks, you can either do a knowledge arcana or a knowledge religion on these things.
Ooh. Actually, yeah, it's fortunate that I did take that potion.
Yep.
You said knowledge arcana?
Yep.
Yeah, knowledge arcana or knowledge wisdom.
Knowledge
Or
religion.
not wisdom, religion. Sorry.
Yeah.
Knowledge religion.
What does he's like shockingly stupid for a druid, so
Druids are kind of stupid most of the time. When you have-
no, he doesn't have either of them. Shit.
Okay. All right, Gillard, what do you do?
Damn it. Okay. Let me check a spell. I think he doesn't have very much left, but what he can do is he will. Let's see, how far is that? Yeah, that's within 25 feet. So he'll just cast Create Water over the skeleton.
Okay. Alrighty. I guess roll me a ranged touch attack, Gillard.
Okay. Yeah, he's out of spells now, guys. But he has his cantrip, so
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
let's do what we can.
And you have the benefit of what you used on yourself.
What is that? A ranged touch attack. Is that plus Dex on BAB?
Yes.
Okay. That would be 13.
13. Yeah, that hits it. You cast Create Water as it starts falling on this thing, and the fire simmer down onto an ember temporarily.
Yes. Yes.
All right. Gillard, that is a standard action. You now have a move action left. Can I do something?
Let me see. Does anyone need to be repositioned or anything?
Well,
That's
that
not-
would be a
that's not-
standard action.
I mean,
Oh, you're right.
You can drag people with you, but you have to move yourself.
Yeah. Let's see.
Okay.
No, I think he's good right here.
Okay. All right. That is Gillard. Acadia, you're up.
I'm trying to think of what I could do. I only got one spell, Mud Ball, left. And that ain't going to be much use to these things, probably.
What do you want to do then, Acadia?
Well, I guess he's going to have to cast Create Water on himself to try and get the poo off of him so he doesn't, like, explode when these things get near him.
Well, remember, just to check, exploding, guano is not necessarily volatile. Is the fumes around it that are very volatile.
Oh, well, then never mind. then.
So, the whole area is kind of covered with that stuff anyway.
Yeah, that's true. We're kind of screwed if they get in this room. Shoot. And yeah, Irene took my idea of Create Water on him.
You could do the same thing.
Well, it's already. Well, I guess I could do it again. Maybe if we
Yeah.
completely drain him of fire, maybe he'll die off or something. I'll cast Create Water on him
Okay,
again.
all right. Acadia, roll me a ranged touch attack, please. BAB plus Dex modifier.
Wait, so I roll a 20.
Yep, plus BAB plus Dex modifier.
20.
Oh, no.
How much is that, Acadia?
Oh, crap, where's my BAB at? Hold on. Oh, right there. Plus 0, plus Dex. Yeah, that's like a 5.
Five. Yeah, Acadia, you as Gillard focuses a stream of water over the skeleton and simmers the flames, you try and do the same as your little stream of water just wavers around and just splashes the door with clear more guano.
By the way, Chris, there's a section on the character sheet called Basic Attack Bonuses.
Yeah, I found it there. I was
The
trying to.
thing is
I
that Nick
forgot
is
where
trying
it was.
Nick is trying to simplify it, but you actually get a +1 for your size as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Alrighty. So that Acadia, you still have a move action. Want to do something with it?
Yeah, I better get away. So maybe like up here somewhere. There we go.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. As Acadia moves over to the side, Mr. Sporling sees the mushroom man's hesitation as he backs away from the fire, and with that, Mr. Sporling proceeds to walk to the side of Acadia, and then just start growing in size as he turns into as he turns into a small bush and tries to give Acadia cover.
Oh my god!
Oh.
What?
It's gonna be a fiery bush in a minute.
That's
Bilgra,
good.
you're up.
Oh, wow. Bilgra went before these skeletons. No, they went first.
Yeah, they were the first ones.
Okay. Bilgra has knowledge religion, and I know that helps with undead. So
Yes.
I want to roll a good religion check on these flaming skeletons.
All right, roll it.
Both of them preferably.
One at a time.
Fire, red one. Red, fiery one. And that is a, she has a +4, so that's a 12.
A 12. That is enough.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
Bilgra, you
Okay.
identify these as burning skeletons. A magical enhancement has been placed over these creatures to have them continually produce flames from within. That usually they are created out of the corpses of people that died while alive and being set aflame.
Oh, how tragic.
Okay. That's what I get for trying to add flavor.
What? No, I'm saying that in character.
She's like, oh, how tragic.
All right, Bilgra. On top of that, you do know that because of these creatures actually being made out of bone, they are very difficult to damage. The bone and the recesses in between has slashing and piercing that can deal very little damage to them. Best way to just break them apart is with bludgeoning damage.
All right, she's got her shield out. Okay. In that case, this guy's flames look like they're temporarily extinguished.
Mhm.
And can I do a separate check on the blue one?
Yes. Can you actually see them? Because you've been...
Well, she
Oh,
was,
you
she
saw
was
them.
in the room.
Yeah, you saw them. Right. Mm-hmm.
Cool, and that's a dirty 20.
Dirty 20 on them. Okay. That is a frozen skeleton. A similar situation. Someone that has been that died out on the elements from exposure to very low temperatures. Aside from this, not only is the proximity to them, as Lothar warns, what can be very hazardous, but also their very bodies are emanating it. So even striking them while they're lit aflame, or then striking you will also incur additional elemental damage.
Ooh. So is that not the same with the flaming skeleton?
No, it is, but it's like you didn't get that piece of information out of the flaming skeleton.
Nice.
You know those two things, and that was an artificial 20, so you get more. Anything in particular that you'd like to know?
Not in particular. Just want to know how we can defeat them with that.
Okay.
Well, I guess we have torches.
Well, here's the thing. because of the elemental ties infused into these undead creatures, they are actually highly vulnerable to heat damage or fire damage, since they radiate cold.
All right. Well, she'll say, the other one is frozen and it's weak to fire. We have to use the torches. As for this one, don't use any pointy things. I want to bash him and keep him wet, please. And I think
All right.
Gonna rush in. I don't think this counts as a charge.
Nah, because you have obstructed characters. That doesn't but cannot make a charge for that.
She will walk in and try to bash him with her shield.
All right, roll it.
Oh, this is so bad. I'm nervous.
Okay.
Oh, not too
Hopefully
bad.
that will end in.
Well, it's a raw check, so it's a 12.
Well,
Oh man, I need all the help I can get, guys.
You can do it. I believe in you.
Bilgra, you try and slam it with your shield, but the thing easily just dodges out of the way.
Aw.
That is
Oh, man.
Bilgra's.
Skeleton's got
You
moves.
already have getting close to him.
Back onto the top of initiative, Skeleton's turn. As the fiery one starts smoking as its fire starts reigniting, and it's going to go at a full round against Bilgra.
All right.
All right, Bilgra, let's make that shield count. Here goes. That is a 10 versus AC with one of its claws.
Nope.
All right, second claw.
Yes.
That is a 19 versus AC.
Her eyes are steeled, and she has fought against undead before. This does not hit her AC.
Nice. All right, Bilgra.
Woo!
Wow.
Oh, that was very epic.
It's not
Yeah.
by then. After
Grr.
it's trying to attack you, the flames once again start racking its whole body.
Someone keep up the water.
I'm on it.
As the frozen skeleton goes over to Bilgra
Oh, darn it.
and tries to attack her with one of its claws. That is a 5 versus AC. Completely missing.
Ew.
No.
Yeah.
All right. All right, that is skeletons. We go over to Lothar.
Okay.
Lothar, by the way, you disconnected last turn. I don't know what happened. It must mean your internet. So you actually used up one standard action, but you didn't use your move action. Did you want to do something? Your turn was just like dropping your items and dragging Bilgra out of it. You still have a move action from last turn. You want to do something with it?
I wanted to move to the side, but well, since we're over here, I'll just stay over there. For this action, I do want to draw my weapon and try to attack the blue skeleton.
Okay. What weapon do you draw out?
The pistol.
Okay, yeah, you pull out your pistol. All right, and where do you go? Bilgra is almost completely covering the door.
Okay, let's try to move over here. This will be enough.
Okay, all right.
Won't that?
So remember, Lothar, that will either provoke or you can lower your speed by trying to be safer with an acrobatics. What would you rather?
Go with acrobatics.
All right, roll it.
Acrobatics 6 + 9. Wish me luck.
Good luck.
You don't need luck with those high rolls.
Right, you're the luckiest person on our team.
I should be wishing for you to roll low for showing up with those high stats.
Oh, okay, that's 25.
Oh no! Wow, you sneezed that one so much.
Lothar.
He's a 25 level 1.
Yvonne says, wish me luck before every roll, and he's also one of our luckiest players.
Right, he constantly walks into traps and just like rolls minimum damage and gets away with
Okay.
it.
Or
Lothar,
just evade all
you
damage altogether.
You
I hate
use your
you.
acrobatics to just like go past Bilgra and around these things, but you only get so far, getting onto the corner right next to the frozen skeleton. That's as far as you can get on this run. It cuts your speed in half when doing acrobatics. All right, that is Lothar.
Fair.
Gillard, you're up.
Woo! Okay. How long has it been since he drank his potion?
It's been 4 rounds.
4 rounds. Okay, so he still has time. All right, 4 rounds. Okay. In that case, he will continue casting water over the fire skeleton.
Okay, you no longer have line of sight due to Bilger being in the way. So how do you go about this?
Shit. All right. Let's see. One. Oh, shit. Oh, but that's like. Can he move through this area? Is that a wall?
No, you can. No, it's the S is the door. So you would have to go into the space where Bilger is and like move beyond that if you wanted to go.
But then he would be moving in and out of a threatened area.
Yes.
So he can't see past her while he's just like if he were to move one space.
No, he could see, but it would just give the enemies cover.
So what would be the detriments be to him casting create water with soft cover?
That would increase the AC of your enemies against your attack.
Ooh, okay. All right. He will move down here, and then he'll ask Bilger, "Can you give me a clear shot at the fire one? Think you can do that?"
Oh, sure, I can step out of the way.
All right, thank you. And he will ready in action to cast that spell when she moves.
Okay, all right. That is Gillard. Going over to you, Acadia. You now have a nice bush, and you're covered in shit, so it's like the perfect disguise.
He's just peeking through the bush. And he's watching everything going on. He's like, yeah, yes, it appears our comrades have begun to deal with the fire. What do you think, Mr. Spaulding?
Mr. Sporling shakes his leaves as the sounds of nature communicate to you that is the role of peons, to guard the king.
I can understand you know.
Remember,
right over there, Greenbeard.
Remember, you guys. Right. I forget that. Right, Gillard doesn't understand Druidic.
No one's talking to you. Don't speak to your betters that way.
You're covered in poo. You're not my better. Come help out.
I don't like the sass of that one, Mr. Spaulding. I guess, but then again, we'll lose face if we do not aid them. I suppose I should go
on your honor or something, right? You care about your honor.
Man. Act like a client, not a package. Come and help.
Let's
see. Like a roasted mushroom.
Let's see. 1, 5, 10. So I guess I could go here, right? Yeah.
Yep. That's
and
someone did
I'll
that.
cast.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
And then I'll cast.
Yep.
And then I will begrudgingly cast guidance upon Gillard, so that way her shot with the water will hit more accurately.
Okay. All right. All right. And I guess Mr. Sporling unshifts in form. As he keeps following Acadia.
Yes, be careful, Mr. Spaulding. You never know when the Greenbeard might miss his shot.
He nods seriously as he just crawls against the wall, completely sure of his stealth against all enemies. That is Acadia. Bilgra, you're up. As you are next to these two things.
Yeah.
Bilgra, the wound on your hand starts acting up.
What?
As a quick change in temperature starts making a burning sensation on it.
Yikes.
Bilgra, take 8 points of damage.
Shit.
Oh, that's a lot.
Oh, she's doing real bad.
Oh, fuck.
Wow.
I can't hold them much longer.
All
right, I'll get in.
Be mindful and take distance from them.
That's a 5-foot step. As Gillard, you ready in action to try and pour that water. Roll me that ranged touch attack.
You know what? I'm not even going to do a 5-foot step. I'm just going to walk my butt 10 feet. I don't want to be next to that blue guy.
Okay. All right, Gillard, roll me that ranged touch attack.
What was that? Sorry, I can't see my roll. Oh, okay. Not bad. That would be 17.
17, that hits as the fires of the flaming skeleton are simmered down. to just a fizzling smoke.
Yes.
Bilgra moves out of the way as both skeletons try and claw at her.
Oh no!
Here comes the
man.
Fuck.
Dodge that.
That is 18
Right.
versus AC.
No,
And here comes the hot
the hot one.
the black one.
Oh,
I thought that we were pregnant.
Yeah, his bones are all scorched and stuff. 19 versus AC.
no.
Both of them.
Yeah.
All right,
nice.
and she is going to use a standard action to attack the red one with her shield.
Remember, that takes away your shield bonus for next round.
You're right. That does do that.
It might be close though if you can hit it.
Yeah, I mean, she'll try and hit it. I need to do what I can. So.
All right.
Nope.
No! No! God damn it!
That was a definite miss from Bill.
Oh!
Wow.
God damn it!
Okay.
Lothar, you need to use your torch against the blue thing.
Going back up in initiative, Lothar, after standing right next to this thing, the cold aura of this thing starts freezing up the edge of your leg as you take 2 points of damage.
Okay. Let me take note of that. Okay. So I guess that I get this information. I have my torch in my hand, but this one the other. Yeah, let's see how much damage can torch cause. I mean, since
Alright.
I'm
Do
in
it.
that range.
It's probably pretty good against this thing.
All right, roll me that melee attack.
Melee attack. These +4. And it's an improvised weapon, isn't it?
So that's a minus.
It
4.
is?
Yeah. So it's a -4 to the attack roll.
Doesn't it just count? as
Okay,
like a-
so it's naked roll. All right, here we go.
Good luck.
15.
15. Actually, I think that might actually hit. Let's see. Ooh, no, Lothar, you barely missed this thing.
What? No! Oh,
Guys, we're so
No,
dead.
fuck, okay.
shit.
So
Shit,
that is your standard action, Lothar, as you barely missed the skeleton. You still have a move action left. What do you do?
I 5-foot step on the side, just to take distance, so I won't take any more damage.
Okay, all right. That's Lothar. Let me turn off that torch. Oh, no, right. You do still have that torch. Wait, no. Lothar, you don't have that torch in your hand. You dropped them like 2 turns before.
You did?
Yeah. I'll just,
Okay.
Lothar,
Well,
Did you?
Lothar, yeah, I'll just assume that you tried to hit it with your sword for the time
I
being.
mean,
Okay.
I did post in the chat that I picked on my things again.
You did?
And in the D20 chat when I was freezing up.
Oh, but you
can,
oh, okay, yeah.
Okay. I guess we didn't see
asked
it.
you what I asked you what you do with your move action. You didn't say anything. So anyway, all right, go. Sure.
I did type it up there.
Okay.
All right.
All right, that's Lothar. Gillard. Sorry.
Oh shit, man! What can I do? Okay. He still has his fire belly. Oh, he's gonna have to take that cold damage though. Yeah.
What do you do?
All right. Bilgro's looking real bad, so he's gonna step in here and attack the fire one with his quarterstaff.
Okay. Alrighty. Roll me that attack.
Oh boy. Oh yes!
You guys get to roll high.
That's gotta hit. That's gotta hit.
Bitch! Let's see.
I hope these
That-
things die in one hit.
Also, that sound hits.
That is. Well, I mean that's 18, but
18. Yeah, that hits.
he's
Roll me
not
damage.
very strong, but he did real good. All right. What the fuck is the damage for? Okay. Okay, that would be. Oh hell yeah! Keep this luck
Wow.
up. 7 damage.
7 damage with a bludgeoning weapon. Gillard, having been hiding for 2 rounds, just pouring water on things, you run in and with a single crack, you just destroy the head of this thing and just.
Yes! 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 Yes!
Imagine,
My weak ass
imagine
druid
you
did it!
your first, like,
Woo!
Who was helping? She's been saving my butt.
She's been doing
Yeah, the
great.
water did
I was like
help.
pulling Irene. Good job, Gillard.
Yeah.
All right, just destroy that whole skeleton to pieces. All right, that's Gillard. Acadia, you're up.
Yes. Now is the perfect time to strike, Mr. Spaulding. The firewood is down. So
I love it.
go right. Yeah. So if I move here, that would get an attack of opportunity on me, correct?
Okay, so remember, you're 5, 10, 15. So like you can't actually make that move. You can't make a second diagonal. So the only place that you can actually move is here, Acadia, with one move action.
By the way, Chris, since the skeleton's previous turn, Bilgra did provoke 2 attacks of opportunity, 1 from each of them.
Yeah, so they don't have attacks right now. If you want to
Okay. So I can move
that's nice.
here.
Yep. Mhm.
Oh, I see the diagonal to get through the door.
Mhm.
Okay. Okay, I see it now. Okay, so I'm going to move there, and then I'm going to hit him with my club.
All right, did you have your club out?
Ooh, I don't know, did I? Because I had to put the poo on me. So did that drop my club?
Just
I'm
shit-covered
assuming-
thing squeezing
I'm
by
assuming
me.
you dropped it at some
That
point.
seems
Put
like
it away
no.
just because I know that you're constantly carrying that shield. So I think I'm going to assume that you're drawing your weapon for the round.
Oh,
Ah, dang it.
dang
Can
it.
you like maybe plan for this? Like
How-
maybe
you know,
take that action
How
back?
about this? How about if Mr. Sporling pulls out Acadia's weapon and then hands them to him?
Yes.
And then before he moves, that way he can move in and try to.
Okay, okay.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I figured
Well
it
done,
out.
Mr. Sporling. You are a true squire. So
I
then
love it.
you go for the club.
All right, roll it.
Yeah.
Let's see, it's a D20. Oh.
Oh no.
What's the total?
Oh.
2. That's only like a 7.
Oh man.
7. Yeah, Acadia, you miss just swashing over at the air.
7.
Bilgra, you're up.
All right, let's try let's move around and whoops, not like that. Hang on, she can flank. 5, 10, 15, 25 because she has 30-foot movement.
Okay, cool.
Flanking, try and get this guy once and for all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's roll high, okay?
Good luck. Lady luck. 1.
Nope, that's a 9.
No.
Good luck.
9.
It's 9.
Man.
Yes. Wait, no. Oh, sorry. With flanking, it's an 11.
Okay, yeah, that's a miss.
Aw. Wait, you don't have your attack bonus is 0?
Yeah, she ain't strong.
Okay.
She's just sturdy.
She just sturdy.
All
Okay.
right, the frozen skeleton proceeds. Where to? I guess he'll go for Gillard, as he just destroyed the other one.
Cool.
So
Great.
Oh.
Here come the claws.
Taking
Nice,
vengeance.
nice knowing you.
Gillard, that is an 18 versus AC.
Yes, that hits.
Ooh, okay.
Oh.
Here it goes. Okay. Gillard, that is 5 damage as it pressures you and the necrotic cold starts crawling over you.
Oh, this is looking really bad, guys.
And here comes the other claw.
Oh no.
Fuck.
Yes.
Oh man.
Fuck.
Yes.
That is a crit fail.
Yes.
Yes!
Let's see. What does this thing get on the fumble?
Kill yourself!
Something like that.
Huh, okay. Yeah, this thing just swings its attack and it's just deviated to the next target onto Acadia.
What?
Oh no!
What kind of crit fail is that?
Oh!
Damn you, Greenbeard!
He just like swerves out of the way and looks at you with a peace sign.
Acadia, this as the strike is deflected over to you, you take. I remember they have some resistances. Do you have resistance to cold?
No.
No. Okay. All right. So Acadia, that is 8 damage on the strike from this thing.
What?
Damn.
Okay, I'm at -5.
All right,
Oh
Jeez,
no!
man.
Acadia is dropped unconscious.
No.
Oh fuck! Fuck! This is not good. Come on, guys, we gotta get him.
Bilgrip gasps, just terrified.
Lothar, you're up.
Please hit this
Okay.
thing.
Yeah. First, let's move over here and try to attack again with the torch.
Okay, that is an attack of opportunity.
You're moving through
Right.
there.
Right.
Okay.
Okay, Lothar, that is a 18 versus AC.
Let me check. Yeah, it hits.
Okay,
Hey, can I give you a tip real quick? You could just move here and still hit. Remember, for most medium-sized creatures, the blocks all around them, like here,
or
and
or
here,
remember-
are
remember-
all there. Yeah, that all triggers attacks of opportunity.
Or you can also remember that you have an acrobatic build and roll that.
Yeah, you be careful about that.
Right.
Lothar, this thing slashes you, and you take 8 points of damage.
Damn.
Ow, that's hefty. Okay.
Yeah, it hits really hard. We're fucked, guys. Guys, we're really fucked.
All right, Lothar,
Okay.
you still standing?
Yep, still standing.
All right.
Wow.
So you go over there, and what do?
Attack him out with the torch. Hopefully, it's worth it.
All right, roll it.
God damn
Okay,
it.
this is melee weapon, but it's improvised weapon, so it's naked roll again. Here we go. Okay, 18.
18, that hits. Roll me damage. That's a
All
that's a
right.
1d. That's a 1d4 plus your strength.
1d4 plus strength. Okay. Strength modifier is 3. And it's a 4.
4.
7 damage.
Okay. 4 damage plus the 1 point of fire damage as this thing is crushed into
Oh
pieces.
my god.
Oh my god.
It's
Just
worth it.
enough.
It was worth it.
That was a good
Oh.
move, but thank you.
Oh my god. Thank you.
All right. that's,
Dude, I was so worried. It was like doing 8 points of damage every time.
So Acadia is bleeding out on the floor on negatives. So I'll go through initiative on what you guys proceed to do.
Yes.
Gillard, you're the next one. What do you do?
Damn. He will. What does he have? Fuck, he doesn't have stabilize. All right.
He
it
will
has-
laugh.
Laugh.
Just point
He-
at the floor and laugh.
I mean, he is tempted because Acadia is a right little shit to him, but you know, he considers that Mr. Sporley has pretty much been the heaviest hitter in our team up until now, and if he loses Acadia, they also lose Mr. Sporling. So
Hey, put
He
more
will,
points on him.
he will let me finish shitting on Acadia. He will he will just shake his head begrudgingly, just start pulling out like a long like string of moss and leaves from his beard and use it just trying to avoid actually touching Acadia, cake all these leaves and moss over him to stop his bleeding.
Okay. All right. Roll me a heal check, please.
I shall. My heal is not great. I hope. You're welcome.
Wow.
You're welcome.
Damn.
All right.
I bestow upon you my healing kindness.
Okay. Gillard,
I'm a president's god.
upon duress, you rip up the plants on your beard and try and use them to patch up the vegetable body of Mr. Acadia. That plants on your beard are gone now.
Oh, no.
As you're able to stabilize.
Aww, I'm sad. Well, not all of them. You said all the plants?
That is a role that would usually require a med kit. So I'm giving it to you.
Oh.
I know that character-wise, you have some weird herbs in there, and you got a nat 20. So
Okay, fine. All right, Acadia, look at the sacrifices I made for you.
Not green anymore, Kelly.
Now,
I know,
we'll
I'm so sad.
So Acadia is stabilized but unconscious as Mr. Sporling runs to his aid, just sitting by him. So unless you guys have magic healing, Acadia is gonna take an hour to try and just even be able to wake up.
Yo, I'm
yeah.
literally all out of healing.
I do have bandages still. I don't know if it's gonna be useful for him.
No,
Nope,
it's
all
okay.
right.
It's if you have like magic healing, like proper healing, you can do something.
Nope.
Otherwise, I don't know what you guys want to do in the meantime.
I think
scout the room.
it's probably time we camped out for the night because okay, I'm out of healing. Acadia's doing pretty bad. I think we should make camp.
I think so as well.
And I'll.
That's fair.
And since you guys have been moving around here, let me just reveal the rest of this area.
Cool. Let me zoom out. Ooh, all right. That was really creepy. Just these undead that just like just set out on us.
Since these are since the guys with dark vision here, so Bilgra and Lothar, you guys see the other side of this room, a parallel area, whereas one of these places has a black pillar covered in arcane writing, the other one has a white pillar covered in arcane writing. The one at the front of the white pillar has a bunch of broken down debris from where the skeleton crept out of. But on the opposite side, you guys see that there's still a small wooden pew standing covered in caked ice, and something residing on the top of it, just completely frozen with ice crystals. And on the side, you guys see the door to the spiral staircase, scorched on one side and frozen on the other.
Oh.
Yeah,
no wonder.
Bilgra says something terrible happened here. I don't quite understand what's going on, but I think we should all try and rest before we try and tamper with any of it.
I agree. I'm not feeling so great.
Oh, right, and also
That was
Lothar
happy
had
hit.
noticed it. Since Lothar had noticed them, you guys see like in the middle of the room, there's like the sparse pieces of charred bone and clothing. Clearly noticing the skull, the charred and kind of half frozen skulls, clearly reptilian in nature, just destroyed on the and spread around in the middle of the whole area.
So like
Seems
here,
like they sacrificed a lot of the old lizards that we encountered before. It's a bunch of schools of them over here.
something evil must have taken place.
Of lizards?
I mean,
You
for
guys
the whole
see-
bunch of them, huh?
you
They
guys
say
see
that a
corpses
huge battle or a massive sacrifice.
Sprayed around bones and clothing, charred and
Okay.
frozen, and scattered amongst them, there are some skulls, clearly reptilian in nature.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Interesting. Yeah. All right. Let's make camp.
All right, how do you guys go about
Troglodytes,
it?
yeah.
Close that damn door.
Yes. Let's do that. Let's see. Gillard has some camping supplies. Should probably eat as well. So
I bring wine.
cool. Yeah. Gillard will take out rations. Yeah, he'll share his rations.
Some parchment if it's in the room, and start a fire with the torch that I have still.
Okay, so you have a torch, and do a fire with what?
Oh, he's burning the parchment he has?
Yeah. Oh, and I also want to see if there is some clothing. I could use the one that's from the deceased corpse. The remaining corpses.
Oh, well, Gillard will say to you, what are you trying to do? You're trying to start a fire?
Just a campfire.
All right, well,
Just
there's
once
that
I got
view
them
over
together.
there. There's a pile of wood next to
Is
the
there-
pillar.
Is your torch not good enough?
Yeah, actually, guys, like from where you guys are at, remember the broken remains over here are pretty much as good as a campfire. Just
Yep.
like placing on
all right.
fire already.
Sorry, I just noticed it. The one of the north part of the aisle. I'll use them then.
Yeah,
Wait.
let's just gather right around there.
Why do
Warm
we
enough.
need? Why do we need a campfire?
I don't want to sleep in the cold.
Well, this
not
pew
that
is on
cold. We're in the
fire.
middle of the desert. It's very hot outside.
Is it still on fire? Okay. I didn't notice. Okay.
Okay, so Gillard, you said that you pull out some rations and start sharing them with the group. You have,
Yes.
aside from yourself, there's 3 conscious allies. I don't know if you spare some for Mr. Sporling or something.
He doesn't like eating mushrooms anyway, so no.
If you need to prepare that, I have a mess kit.
No, they're dried. They're all ready to eat. I'm not picky.
No, so like as Lothar pulls out, that's cutlery and plates and pots to be able to eat around this area, and you have the rations for it. And you guys have a small fire. I guess Mr. Sporling will just drag Acadia behind the pillar to try and stay warm but damp in the dark.
Okay, so we are lighting the fire.
No, it's already lit.
The pew is still on fire.
Mhm.
All right.
It'll remain lit.
I thought it was only Ivan.
We already have a fire.
Okay.
All right.
It's lit.
So you guys are getting the food together. Bilgrid, did you want to do something? Or are you good just hanging out and eating with the group?
Anyone want wine?
Oh, right.
Oh yes, I can use some.
Yes, wine for everybody.
I'll take a shot.
The plants, I suppose.
All right. Actually, while you guys are eating and sitting next to the fire, Mr. Sporling will actually start clamoring as you start creating wine, trying to just raise his hand and trying to grab it.
All right, yeah, she'll definitely give him some.
He grabs it and then just like showers it on top of himself and Acadia.
Weird.
As you see their bodies.
Debauchery.
Their bodies what? Oh, absorb it?
Mhm.
Oh, okay. That's cute.
Okay.
All right.
Acadia, roll me a fortitude save. See if you can wake up.
Fortitude's +4. 19.
19, Acadia.
Nice.
That is good.
Nice.
You are still below zero, -5, but you'll come back to consciousness after an hour of waiting. You guys are deep at night in these caves.
What is the status effect you get when you're 0 or below?
Disabled.
Disabled?
Yeah, it just means that you can only take 1 action per round, and if you do more than that, or you use a standard action, your body immediately starts bleeding and you pass out dying.
I thought it was
You
called
collapse.
staggered.
Staggered, is it? Okay.
I don't remember if it's. Anyway, it's
I'm
one of the
not
other.
sure. I thought it was staggered.
I thought it was staggered too. I think it's.
Disabled.
No, I think there are differences. Because staggered is when you're exactly at 0.
Oh,
And
you're
disabled, yeah, is when you're below.
Yeah, you're
It
totally right.
says disabled is 0 hit points, and you gain the staggered condition.
Oh,
Oh, okay. So it's the
Okay.
same. Okay.
Well, at least you're looking at it. So.
all right. So, guys, an hour passes.
Disable with more steps.
You guys said that you guys wanted to set up camp. You guys just closed the guano door. What do you guys want to do, or how do you set up?
Yeah, Giller's gonna eat and drink a bit, and the having some wine after this long day is really, really relaxing. He's glad to have this. And yeah, he says to everyone, so we should still set up a watch schedule. What does everybody think about that? I can't
you
see
guys
very
need
well
a
in the
lot of
dark,
rest.
but let's just set up a schedule. Who wants to go first?
Perhaps one that needs the light to see? I mean, I can see in the dark just fine. You want me to go first?
I would take the last word. You guys need a lot of rest.
Okay, so
All right.
Bilger seems to be suggesting first. Then, lastly, Lothar. I don't know if Acadia raises his hand or is he trying to just stay quiet and resting in the corner. Skip out on it.
Acadia, he kind of just wakes up and he's like, "Ugh, what happened? Oh, that damned Greenbeard struck me. Who put all this upon me, and why do I feel a bit tipsy?"
I didn't strike you. You stepped in the way of that skeleton your own self, but we defeated it. So
Mr. Gillard sacrificed his beautiful beard for your well-being, sir.
yes.
Mm,
Do you
bloody-
see the sacrifice that I so nobly made for you? Now, if you could stop complaining. Do you know how much time I spent cultivating all those mosses?
You very bleeding well should have sacrificed it. You allowed that skeleton to strike me.
No, sirs, this is the start of a beautiful friendship. Don't ruin it.
Gillard just looks at Bilgra and says, "You see why I said this isn't going to work? I saved his life. Now, why don't you just tuck her down and go to sleep?"
I think you
Yeah.
two ought to recognize how much you have pulled out for each other in this last fight. You have helped each other. You two are comrades now, and you work well together. You should be thanking each other.
Probably.
Yeah.
No, you can thank me first.
Yeah, for all the bickering, you make a good team.
Nobody asked you.
Yes, you keep out of the green man.
So,
Anyways, I'll take the middle watch then.
so you guys are good with leaving Acadia to rest then?
Yeah.
All right. So, dividing it by, so that would be 4 hours each on the rounds. So that everybody can actually get the 8
Yeah,
hours
okay.
rest. So, everybody have like resting supplies and stuff. I know that Lothar slashed up his own bedroll to try and heal up Gillard. Do you guys have like camping supplies and whatnot to just like be able to sleep comfortably?
Oh,
Yeah, Gillard has a bedroll.
Okay, so that's one bedroll.
He'll just like share it with, whoever needs to sleep right now. I guess.
All right.
Doesn't really care.
Sleeping on top of each other.
No.
Who wants to
you? Why
who
the
wants
fuck
to
you
do-
slash up your own bedroll? You could have cut up your clothes.
Who wants to spoon with Gillard?
Come cuddle with me. Mm.
Nobody's raising their hands.
I mean, I'm keeping watch.
Okay, so it seems like
God damn, you guys! Fuck you too.
We're over here.
Trying to offer warmth and love.
All right. All right. So it seems like okay. So Lothar, you're sleeping on the ground. It sounds. Gillard, you actually have a place to rest. Acadia, you're a fucking mushroom, so you are happy being in the corner covered in poop. And
Can Acadia like say to Mr. Sporling? He'd be like, Mr. Sporling, would you be so? Have you looked around this place? Perhaps there might be a little bit of a pick me up or something for me. I seem to be in dire straits.
all right, yeah. Mr. Sporling gives you a salute and goes hopping away into the darkness.
Be careful, sir. We don't know what's out there.
What a good lad.
What a good lad. Off to his dead. What a good lad.
If he brings that back any trouble, I'm running. I just want you to know that.
Okay, so
I have faith in my good lad.
so
Oh my gosh.
with Acadia resting, then Gillard having the proper supplies and even being warm, it's just Lothar, roll me a fortitude save as you're trying to sleep.
Got
Oh,
it.
also, does anybody have like medium armor on? higher.
Nope.
I
got
do.
shit.
Okay, yeah. Well, you're good though because you're a plant. You're immune to fatigue anyway.
Oh,
Oh,
stupid plants.
man. Okay, 42 is plus 5, so
Right?
She's keeping watch though.
Yeah.
She'll
17.
take it off when she's done for watch.
Okay, cool. All right. And Lothar, you have light armor, I'm guessing. Then?
Yep.
Okay, cool. All right.
Gillard will be nice because he knows Lothar sacrifices bedroll, so he has like an extra leather sack. It's not much, but he like stuffs his air bladder and leather sack together and gives it to Lothar as a pillow.
Oh yeah, Lothar's it's a weird thing. It's like being in an airbed just for your head.
I'm so nice.
So give it.
yes.
You're
I
welcome.
guess, thank you.
All right, Lothar, roll me that fort save to try and rest properly, and Bilgra, roll me that.
That
perception
was 17, Nick.
watch.
All right.
And I'll be rolling for Mr. Sporling, looking for junk for Acadia.
Please don't trigger another fight.
Right? I'm blaming you, Chris, if we get another fight.
Seriously,
Not get our
I'm gonna
booty
die.
kicked.
I'm so low on hit points.
Oh my gosh. 6.
6 perception. All
Oh
right.
no!
17, Nick.
Watch attentively.
Through her beer goggles.
Drunk.
Yeah, let the alcoholic guard.
What about you, Lothar? What do you have that fort save?
17.
17. All right.
Nice.
You have had to sleep out in rugged terrain and many times out on these ruins. You kind of are able to just, sleep through the pain with like just jagged rocks and debris just constantly being your bedroll.
I'm shocked that he rolled well. Wow.
Okay, so Bilgra, you keep watch. Not very eventful. You can barely even see the walls around you. It's like they seem fine.
Comes back.
Mr. Sporting does eventually come back, and you see him run over to Acadia as he presents Acadia with what looks like a large ball of ice with crystals growing over it. But as he holds it over the light of the fire, it seems to have something white inside it, contained within the ice, as he hands it over to Acadia with a bow.
All right.
Yes. You never let me down, Mr. Spaulding.
You always
Right.
I love it.
You always.
You always let me.
You've never let me down. You're a good lad. If I tell you, if I could, I'd replace this whole group with nothing but you.
Mr.
I'll take that in
Sporting takes
mind.
up his little orange peel hat and just holds it onto his chest, full of pride.
What an interesting trinket. We must figure out what this is.
Gillard whispers to Lothar. I think fried mushrooms sounds good for breakfast. What do you say?
Are you guys
Just
asleep?
have to clean we just have to clean the one, but no for it.
So you guys are not sleeping then.
I mean, yes, we're sleeping. I'll shut up. Damn it! Shit talking comes first.
Come on, everybody shit talks in the sleep.
Bilgra, you don't really notice anything around as 4 hours pass.
All right. Who said they were going to take second watch? Gillard?
Yes, me.
All right. Yeah, I guess she'll gently shake his shoulder and wake him up.
All right, it's my turn, I suppose.
Yeah. Good morning, sunshine. Great.
Yeah. All right, I got it.
Gillard, as you are woken up and Bilgra goes over to rest.
She takes off her armor.
All right, you take off your armor. Where do you go to rest? On the floor or on a bedroll? What do you do?
Gillard left his bedroll.
Yeah, I guess seeing that, she's like, mind if I take your bedroll?
Yeah, go right ahead.
All right, thanks.
All right. So you take off your armor, and by the time that you go to rest, Gillard, you get up as the cinders of the fire finish burning.
That's what I was worried about.
And with that, two things happen. First of all, as the cinders are starting to die out, Gillard, roll me a perception check, please.
Ooh, okay.
Ooh.
Oh, no, sorry.
Getting
Acadia
spooky.
and Gillard, both of you guys roll perception checks.
Oh, okay.
Another nat 20.
Pretty nice. Wow.
I like this luck to keep up.
Whoa.
Ooh, that was almost also
another.
another.
Yeah, almost another.
How the fuck is my luck this good today?
I got a 10.
Okay.
Dude, you're being lucky today. I'm not complaining.
As Acadia is just resting on the corner next to this bowl of ice, Gillard, you get up, and as the cinders start dying out, you see that all of these pieces of wood and ragged pieces that were in front of the white pillar have just come into just ashes. But in the middle of there's a small black object. And next to it, the ball of ice next to Acadia has also melted. And the object contained within is revealed. What looks like the half of a mask, a white mask, and in the cinders you see the opposite side of a mask, but black.
Oh, I thought it was
Oh, cool. I think I know what this is, but I can't say.
okay.
Okay, cool. Yeah, he's
Sounds
going
fancy.
to use his sickle and very carefully, just like not scratching it, but just like push the mask out of the cinders.
Okay. No, yeah, it's cold by the time that you're able to just get it. As you just scrape it out with your sickle, and just like as the ashes just fall of it. Next to you, you can't really see color here, but you can clearly see that it is dark. So clearly, that dark color was there on the object even before the cinders.
All right, yeah, he picks it up and then he shows Mr. Sporling and he says quietly to not wake everyone else up in Druidic. Look at this. This was in the fire, and I look in the bowl that you found. There's the other side of it. I think this is another artifact. Let's keep it. Miss Sporling?
Mr. Sporling just stands looking at you quietly as he just looks over to Acadia nervously.
All right. Well, we're here to finish a mission. You're gonna give me an attitude. Whatever. Just remember to pick that up.
Mrs. Spaulding, what is she going on? What is the green beard going on about over there?
You understand Druidic, don't you, Acadia?
Yeah, but I didn't know if I heard you.
Oh, okay.
Mr. Sporling in the middle of this hurries over, seeing Acadia react, and just hands him both of the pieces of the masks.
No, Giller did not give the mask to him.
All right, he tries to jump and try and take it away from you.
Nope.
Can I hear all this fuss?
I think you're asleep.
Giller is not going to let him take the mask.
Yeah, you want to be special, but you're not a druid. You don't get to be part of the druid club.
No, you're making a lot of noise.
I agree.
nasty little troublemaker. I'm just telling you, there's a master that you didn't even see. Hold on to that. That's part of our mission. Now, if you're going to be difficult, then whatever. I won't help you. Go back to sleep.
The creature just cocks his head and looks at both himself and Acadia, who have just been staying there with their eyes open.
Yeah. Giller just waves his hands at him. He doesn't know how plant creatures work. I mean, I thought Acadia was sleeping, but I guess not. All right. Well, since the fire went out, he will cast light on his quarterstaff again and use that.
All right.
Okay, you don't sleep.
I mean, I'm more familiar with constructs, and I know constructs don't need to sleep, but they can still heal from sleeping. So I didn't know if you were the same way. All right, yeah. So he has light now, and he keeps watch.
Okay, roll me that perception check. In the meantime, Mr. Sporling will just be gathering the black ashes and mixing them with the water of the molten ice.
There's my bad rolls.
What was that total?
That's 9.
9 perception. All right, Giller. You keep watch attentively, almost as attentively as Bilgra. Maybe even better.
Wow! Me do good!
Not a sound escapes you. As 4 hours pass, that means that Lothar, you've actually been able to rest your 8 hours. If you want to, you can roll your hit dice and reload new ones.
Yep.
So remember, I say hit dice.
Hit
dice
singular
is a D12.
Okay, 1d12. Okay, let's go for it. That's a 7. Okay.
All right, you get to heal that amount from your rest.
All right, that's good. Oh.
Listen, Dunringo, there's a lot of inside hatred amongst druids, okay? It's healthy competition.
Yeah, a little bit, Karina. All right. So, I guess it's my turn. How was it like?
Oh, hey, good morning, Lothar. I didn't see anything. Everything seems pretty peaceful. Just the fire went out, and look here. I spotted this. He holds up the half of the mask. This was in the fire that went out, and the other half is in the bowl that Mr. Sporling found. So we got ourselves another artifact.
Okay, can I make an price check over there?
Yeah, sure. Well, so Gillard is the one that has the black mask, the half black mask. So yeah, roll me an appraisal check on that one if you'd like.
All right. Wish me luck.
Good luck.
That's an artificial 20.
Artificial
Woo!
20. Okay. Okay. Yeah, Lothar, when you kind of look over this thing, it looks like some kind of a religious trinket. The size of the mask is not appropriate for a normal creature to actually be able to wear it. But when you look behind it, it has these little indentations, not only meant to clearly be clicked together with the other mask, but it must have had some kind of a base holding it as some kind of like religious effigy. You think that if you found all three pieces together, the two masks and the support on the base to support it, you could probably like easily get around 100 gold out of something like this.
Ooh, nice.
Well, it's a bit incomplete. It needs a base, part of a mechanism, or part of another indentation. Even so, if you can fetch an eye on it later on, maybe it's on this room. It could be worth a while.
All right.
Yeah, it's a
Well,
pretty nice finding.
yeah, at least you know it's valuable. I'll keep an eye out for the base.
Yeah, mind the indentations. It will the pattern that is over here in the side of the mask. He points out.
Awesome. All right. Yeah, he tucks the mask away. Well-
Nice finding. Have a good eye. All right. If
Yeah,
nothing
thank you.
else, hopefully this will be calm in this floor.
So
Oh.
Gilbert, everybody else has gone either to sleep or we have the plants just hanging there on the nutritious soil.
Just creepily staring at us and not sleeping.
What do you
what's
do
the
to-
problem with that guy? Does he
where do
sleep
you
like
where do you
that?
go to where do you go to rest, Gillard?
He cuddles up with Bilgra.
All right.
Yeah, he doesn't. He's not gonna be weird about it, but he really wants to stay warm, so he just like puts his back to hers and
Oh,
snuggles.
body.
Snuggles in.
Gillard, like you're especially around you, just your chin, your face in general, just and your chest just feels so much colder.
Yeah, he sacrificed his majestic beard to save this little shit, and he's still ungrateful. He's very, very disgruntled right now. So he gives the mushrooms a long side eye and then goes to huddle up next to Bilgra.
Yeah, Bilgra's pretty chill about this.
You're sleeping through it.
Yeah, you know, if he comes up to cuddle with her, she'll like reach over and start stroking his half of a beard.
He's very content.
Alrighty. So all right. So Gillard goes to spoon with Bilgra. So it is
Yes.
as the
Score!
That big
This is
beard.
probably the furthest he's ever gotten.
Gillard ain't alone tonight. Everybody
He's
else
all
is sleeping out in the
fussy.
cold.
Wasn't expecting that.
all right. So soon enough, a few minutes later, Gillard's staff just dies out with from light. As it's left up to you, Lothar. Some of the light actually starting to peek in from underneath the guano door. So there's a little bit of light for you to actually look around. I know that you have your dark vision, but if you end up wanting to like look at something for like color, you can always like reach it out onto that light to check it out. Do you want to do something besides keeping guard to multitask, or do you just focus on the task at hand?
I'll focus on that task at hand. Just at the last hours, the last hour of it, I would like to inspect this table a little more. It's surrounding
The white pillar.
the
Okay.
white pillar. Mhm.
Okay. All right. So, Lothar, roll me a perception check for your watch, please.
All right. Perception is +5. Okay, here we go. That's not so good. 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 12.
12. You think that you hear something outside, but must have just been your imagination, Lothar, as the time keeps passing and it's just completely uneventful, really quiet and peaceful.
Shit.
Okay.
On the last hour, as you said, you go over to inspect the pillar. So it is it's a white pillar covered with arcane symbols that seem to be snaking all over it, and then in front of it a bunch of retrieved ashes. As you've seen, Mr. Sporling has like mixed them up with the water from the molten ice and has just been smearing it on Acadia's face, giving him what do you call that?
A facial?
Yeah,
Arshiatsu.
an ashen facial.
Are these ruins in Draconic or Gnoll or Orcish?
Yeah, you could read them in. You do identify the symbols being in Draconic. If you have spellcraft, you could actually try and decipher them.
Let me see if we have that. Don't think so. Save device, intimidate, acrobatics, survival. No, we do not have spellcraft. Even so, I
Aw.
want to see if bedrooms, sports outfit. No. I guess when the guys wake up, I'll ask someone if they have some parchment or something to write on, and so they could copy that. That might be important.
Okay.
Didn't you have parchment?
Yeah, Lothar. Remember, you didn't use it up because you guys already.
Yeah, but
had
I don't have something to write.
Oh,
with.
well, you don't like. Well,
Don't
you like
have
to say
chalk.
writing. Okay.
Or, you know what? I do have parchment. Maybe I can use some of the wet ashes of that Mrs. Spaulding has been
If he
gathered.
lets you use it.
You could always use
And-
your own blood.
I was gonna say that, but you know.
He is just rubbing his hands with his.
I wonder what colors
Give me here.
mushrooms, please.
Let me rub that out of your face.
My gosh, Acadia.
Around the floor.
Mr.
I think
Sporling
the one is around it.
Mr. Sporling just pulling out his little pike and just pointing it at you, Lothar.
It's about the size of a pin.
Ugh.
Yes, I'll gather some ashes myself with some water. Then I'll try to bright the runes down the best that I can.
All right, so with everybody having been able to,
Little hostile bug.
Acadia, Bilgra, and Gillard, all of you guys can roll your hit die for
Yes.
the rest of the night.
Yeah, my
I'm
one
sorry.
hit die.
I'm sorry, what was that?
We can roll our hit dice.
Oh, okay. I roll hit dice. So I roll a d8.
Yeah, 1d8, and you can heal that amount for resting your 8 hours.
Oh yeah, I got max.
Oh man. I rolled
Nice.
a 4.
Yeah, so you heal 8 hit points. Sorry, 4. Jesus Christ, 4 hit points.
Watch me not heal anything ever.
Well, at least I'm
Oops, I rolled the wrong thing.
up to -1 now.
Oh no, that's.
Oh, that's not bad.
That's
Cool.
progress. It's called
Progress. Yeah. All right. I heal shit, guys.
All right.
Yay.
By the time that everybody has been rested, Lothar has kind of looked over that white pillar. It is 7 in the morning the next day.
Cool.
So does that mean our spells are back again?
If you can get your spells back, it depends on your class.
Mhm.
So that some people have to pray, some people have to prepare them, some people will have to look over a manuscript to do so. But yeah, if you have spells, you can look into what it requires from it and either immediately get them sometimes or have to do some process to remove them.
Yep, Gillard's going to start preparing spells and also take time to brew some potions.
Oh yeah, Bilgrove put on her armor and then.
And
then pray.
And notice Gillard having been sleeping right next to you with a few little erratic braids on his half beard.
And she kind of giggles to herself like, "Oh, did I do that?"
Oh,
Oh, just braiding his beard in her sleep. My God.
sleep.
We're secretly Vilgra and Gillard are best friends now.
It's just like when the adventure ends, just Gillard just like pushes the last bit of his beard on a little locket, and there's a picture of Bill.
So I guess when the day switched over,
Mhm.
Acadia, went and did his hour of meditation to get his spells back, while Mr. Spoiling was putting stuff all over his face.
Okay, that sounds good. So it's 1 hour.
Meditating while Mr. Sporling is putting
Yeah,
mean,
it's like,
What could be more zen?
yeah.
A couple of cucumbers will go.
Everybody else is just having to sleep through the smell of guano next to them.
Oh my
This whole
God.
spa day just humming meditation sound. So,
Striking the sand pose, just meditating.
so it's an hour of meditation for Acadia. I'm assuming it's the same for you, Gillard.
Yep.
Okay.
Same for Bill Graham.
And okay, Bilgra, you are praying. I'm assuming.
Praying.
There you go. Yeah, there you go. Praying and getting drunk.
Praying.
So I guess Lothar, you have an hour to just do something while all of your other allies are
Okay.
having their little spa day.
I'll go towards the other pillar and write the draconic sigils that it has also.
Okay, so Lothar, how are you writing them on the parchment?
Mixing ashes with some of the water or the mud that was on the floor that Mr. Sprawling was making his facial.
Okay, well remember, Mr.
Uh,
Spurling did not remember. Mr. Spurling didn't give you any of it, and he used it up all on Acadia.
No,
So
I guess that I used the one that is on the side. Some of the
There's-
remain that he didn't use.
what remains on the side are only ashes, not water. And outside of there, what's left out there is guano. So how do you what do you do?
Nah, in that case, I'll use ashes and a bit of my own saliva to wet that and try to write with that.
Okay, alrighty. So you go and you say that you want to just try and write the inscriptions of the black pillar, right?
Yeah. And if I can, or if there is some time, look around if there is some valuables over there.
Okay, no, yeah,
Whatever
that's
catches
good.
my eye.
All right, so Lothar, do you have a rank in linguistics?
Let me check. Linguistics, no ranks.
No, okay. In that case, Lothar, as you go out with your parchment and just like slowly start using the ashes and your spit to just try and keep track of some of these writings, just roll me an intelligence check to see if you can keep track of them.
Got it. Okay, that's +2. Here we go. 17.
17. All right, yeah. That Lothar, you make a very accurate diagram of all of the arcane markings around the black pillar. And you said that you also wanted to just kind of forage around that general area. Roll me a perception check, please.
Goodies. Here we go. That's what we're here for. Perception +5. That is. That's 21. 16 on
21.
5.
Lothar, amidst the molten water that is just has been around that pillar from the ice that now has completely melted down, you see actually a small broken box on the side containing 2 rolled up and very nicely kept and fancy looking scrolls.
Oh, this house was covered in my depth. Can I inspect them a little further? Can I appraise them? Or it's not enough time?
No, you know what? Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can appraise them or use spellcraft. Either one.
I don't think that I have spellcraft. Appraise.
That sounds about. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
Give me that appraise.
Hey, that's a +2. Here we go. 15.
15. Okay, and the next one.
And 13.
13. You don't really know about this kind of stuff, Lothar, and you're a little afraid of breaking the wax seal that rolls these things up. They look valuable, but you don't really know how much they would be worth or what they could even be.
But leave them alone in this state. All right, that goes to the bag. So we can call it a good day.
Alrighty. So, with the allies having finished up their preparations, that being 8 in the morning, what do you guys get busy with?
All right. How is everybody looking right now?
Gillard is pretty good just from resting. I have one question though. Does he have time to like prepare his potions?
Yeah. How long does that take?
Let me check actually. That would
How's Lothar looking, by the way?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm pretty okay. Yeah.
Pretty okay.
Just a little bruise and that's all.
All right, Mr.
Okay.
Sporling?
Mr. Sporling is doing great.
Okay.
Acadia is still down.
Yeah. Acadia is kind of chopped to pieces and there.
He's
All right,
putting himself together with guano.
I think every hit point counts when we're this rough. So I think Bilger is going to use a channel to try and heal all of us at least once, and then see how we're doing after that. So let's see. Wish me luck. All right, everybody gets 3 hit points.
Yeah.
Okay. So now I'm up to positive numbers again. Yay! I'm still in the red though.
All right. Let's see.
Oh, Irene, did you see how much it takes you for your potions?
Oh yeah, it said it's identical to brew potion, so that means it takes forever.
Yeah.
All right.
Damn it.
Since once Acadia got done his meditation, he would be like, "Oh yes, Mr. Spaulding. Now on to the next step of our morning rituals." And he would get Mr. Spaulding together to then do their prayers to the Green Man.
Okay. All right.
Great
Yeah, Mr. Sporling nods effusively and goes to the middle of the room as he turns into a tree and starts communing in the language of plants.
And then,
Sir Acadia, could you please hand me your broken, what is it, your broken little slingshot while you're praying?
Yes, yes, I will do that for you, bearded beauty. Yes,
All
there
right.
you go.
Is this gonna take a while? Cause I can try to brew some potions in the meantime.
Right, yeah. We're still taking time, it looks like, to prepare
Okay.
stuff. And I prepared mending this morning, so I'll cast mending on his slingshot. I believe that should fix it.
Cool.
All
I
right.
gotta that I'll take time to maintain my pistol. Yeah. Just clean it.
All right. So I'm assuming that the spell is like 10 minutes, right?
Yeah, it's 10 minutes.
All right. So let's count it like 15 minutes as the shroom people go over to pray, and everybody starts polishing their stuff for the morning.
Shoot, I give it 1 hit point. It gets 1 hit point. How many hit points does a slingshot need?
It just says since it was just a crit fail, it's just like until it's fixed. So
Oh, okay.
It is good now.
Yay! Gosh. But I feel really bad about Acadia, and I don't know whether or not to blow another channel or just use up a spell, because I only have 2 for the whole day. You know what? It's not really fair to leave him like that. She'll use up a spell. She'll use up a spell as a Cure Light Wounds on him.
Good luck.
No.
Good luck.
Best of luck.
Hey, there you go.
5. You
There you
get
go.
5 extra hit points, Acadia.
That's considerable. One.
I guess so, yeah.
Yay!
As long as it's not a 1.
Yeah,
Yeah, went from red to green.
yeah. Are you above bloodied, Acadia?
Yeah, he says he's back to
Yeah.
green. My
Cool.
sheet, that means he's above bloody.
Nice. All right.
Nice.
Okay, guys. So, having readied your stuff and spent some time, how do you guys proceed here?
So
Next
that was
thing-
only another 15 minutes?
Yep.
God damn it.
This
All
room
right, I got.
looks different since I last saw it. Well, are we all ready to start exploring the ruins and this strange room now? I haven't even taken a look at this room yet.
I really wish I had time to brew some potions, but that'll take all morning. Yeah.
Seriously?
I mean, if you're interested in what this thing said, maybe you can help me out to decipher. I took notes of what each of the pillars have inscripted.
Yeah, Giller shrugs and says, "Yeah, it's gonna take me like 2 hours, so let's just get moving." Oh, by the way, last night you were sleeping, Bill Grubba. We found 2 pieces of the same mask, so that's another artifact that we picked up.
All right, that's wonderful. What were you
Do
saying
you need?
before about the pillars?
I'll write down what they said. So,
Oh.
if anyone is interested in deciphering
Yes,
the
let's have
runes
a
that
look.
they have, that they're inscripted, I just can go so far. Okay. I guess I share with you this information with each one of the pillars' information.
Okay.
Hopefully, you can decipher
So,
that.
if you're showing the writings over to Bilgra, you can actually roll a religion check on this.
Cool, I would love to.
With Lothar helping you translate the sigils from Draconic.
Oh, yeah. All right, that's a 13. With an assist would be a 15.
That's a 13.
Oh,
All right.
okay.
That is enough, Bilgra.
Oh, okay, cool.
Bilgra, with the writings on this, this whole room is you can identify it as what must have been at the time when this tower was in use as a temple dedicated to Nethys, the god of magic, and both of its aspects represented in the black and white writings, the protection and destruction and the pursuit of magical knowledge. And it seems like the black and white pillar are a bunch of quotes from religious texts about Nethys.
Okay. Can she understand? Do they have anything to say about heat and cold?
No, it's just like each side of the room is just trying to represent the duality of Nethys from one side and the other.
Okay. Well, I guess she'll relay that to the group. I'm not sure what to make of this. I don't know why these people died here in such a way, and what's up with the door?
Yeah, it's a little hard to decipher.
At least we know the deity behind that.
Yeah, not sure. I don't know if we can figure out why, but as long as we know what we might be facing, more
Gillard,
fire and ice stuff.
Gillard, you had that detect magic spell yesterday. Do you have it today too? I didn't prepare it this time.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I prepared it. Let me take a look around. You'll do that.
Okay.
Detect magic on both pillars. Just all around the room, actually, but let's do the pillars first.
Gillard, you inspect the room with your detect magic, but there's no longer any auras. There was remnants of magical presence on the pieces of bone that were destroyed, but those are just faint and vanishing. Aside from that, you don't detect any other magical auras inside the room.
What about on the door?
Does he? Yeah, I was about to ask. Really?
You put it on the door, and all you see is that there's a bunch of just broken and dried gunk from where that sludge was put on it.
But
really?
Wasn't the door like hot and cold?
This one.
Yeah, as before when you guys had seen it, one side of the door is scorched and the other one had signs of having been frozen. But there's no longer any magical auras on it.
But so it changed from the day before. The magic has faded.
It seems like it.
Wow. All right. Yeah, he'll tell everybody this. Looks like I don't detect any more magic, and this door is different from yesterday. There's nothing here.
All right, Lothar, you should hold on to those things that you wrote down. We can probably give those to our employer as well.
Oh yes, he will find this amusing. Yeah, pretty useful if we want to do another expedition over here. We'll see if there's writings that would lead us out to something even greater.
All right.
Did he copy
Let me
down
check
all
on
of the writing on the pillars?
No,
Alright.
he wrote down
Yeah,
the,
both.
the writings of the black pillar.
Oh, okay.
Look at the writings on the white
Oh.
pillar.
Well, yeah, Gillard will write down the writings on the white pillar then.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, so who's calling dibs on doing that?
Oh, Gillard will do it.
Gillard.
Okay, all right.
He has
Gillard,
pen and paper.
Okay, Gillard, do you have linguistics?
No.
No, then roll me an intelligence check, please.
Wow. Watch me fail this.
Good luck.
Good luck.
No, that's not good.
Oh man.
What is the total?
9.
9. Okay. Yeah, Gillard, you try and write down as best you can, but you do kind of lose track of all of the symbols on the snaking pillar.
All right, he hands a parchment to Lothar and has him do it.
All right.
All right, let's do this.
All right. So assuming that you're sharing
Okay,
this
so
information.
go over to the white pillar and start writing again.
All right. Do that intelligence check, Bilgra. What's up?
Oh, he has to do an intelligence check.
Yeah, I mean, Gillard was apparently aware of how badly he did it, so he just passed it over to Lothar.
But Lothar has to do an intelligence check, even though he knows the language.
Yes, it's
Yeah,
not
I
about,
gotta do an
he
intelligence
knows
check.
what those mean. It's about writing all of them down.
Okay. I'd like to, as he like shares what he's gotten, do a knowledge relation check. I suppose he has to do
On
that intelligence check first
What?
on what he writes down from the pillar,
Okay.
because I'm assuming it's also a knowledge religion thing.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So, what did you get in that intelligence check, Lothar?
Let me roll. That's 17.
17. Okay. You
Nice.
very accurately are able to jot it down. And roll me that knowledge religion.
You're a smart boy.
Yeah,
Oh, I
that's
was
right.
almost an Anthony.
Still
That's,
a really
yeah, that's really good.
Man, that's good.
Bilgra, when both sets of the writings of Nethys are kind of together, you're able to read through these chants, talking not only about the balance of creation and destruction, both for the self, but also for power. It speaks about secrets being unveiled, unforeseen outcomes coming out of the union of both of those two forces.
Okay. Did you guys find the stand to the mask, by the way?
No.
And if you put the two pieces of the mask together, does it do anything?
We haven't tried. Because
Oh.
Mr. Sparling has the other one and he hates me.
Well, while all this is being said, all this talk, Mr. Acadius be like, "Yeah, sounds all like a bunch of gobbledygook to me." And he takes the mask and quickly makes sure he pockets it so Gillard doesn't get it. And then he wants
You know
to
what?
go-
Let's wrestle over it. He's going to try to get it.
Acadia, Gillard.
Gonna wrestle you.
Acadia, Gillard, roll me a strength check against each other, please.
This is going to be a shit show.
I love it.
That was a really bad roll.
I
Well,
but-
guess it's a one or a what?
Will I get an assist from Mr. Sport?
He already won. He already won. God damn it.
It sounds like you're able to hold on to it.
12.
Nobody helping me? Really?
That's-
Thanks, team.
You're gonna pay some coin over that?
Really just like lightly slaps.
I just might.
Ugh.
Despite
Well,
it. You
look
know
at
what? Lothar, help me! I'll pay you!
See how this?
Okay.
See, I was correct
I'll
not to
listen.
trust this one, Mr. Sporling. She tried to assault me. It's underhanded tactics.
Okay.
Give me the
what do I-
mask!
just like I'm kind of imagining Gillard actually screeching on the corner.
No, he like trying as he's just like red in the face and trying to yank the mask from. He's like, now listen, this is just only reasonable. You don't want this precious mask for our employer to get covered in shit because you keep on covering yourself in poo. This is only a smart decision, so let me safekeep it.
I'm on to you. You do not get to have this was found by Mr. Sporling.
Lothar,
Sorry.
1 gold.
All right. Come on.
Yes!
I guess some mushrooms have to die.
I mean, I could have charged more, but 1 gold, it's okay.
So yeah, you gonna roll that strength check?
yes, I'm going to.
All right, so
Modifier
Acadia
is
has
3.
already-
Here we go.
So Lothar, Joe. Acadia has already pocketed it, so what you're rolling for me would be a CMB check to try and do a steal maneuver on him.
Oh, okay. CMB, let me check over there. CMB, that's +4. All right, here we go. 7, 18, 19, 20. That's 21.
21, Acadia, 21 hit your CMD? I'm assuming it does.
What is my
Got
CMD?
to,
Yeah, it's my CMD's a 12.
Okay, yeah. As Acadia tries to
Give me that, nerd.
find him, just wrapping it around his clothing and his corset on his now somewhat misshapen arm. Lothar just kind of yanks it and almost just like makes Acadia just fall on the floor from it.
Oh, I feel a little bad for that, but okay.
Ivan, I almost feel bad.
As a
Anyway,
person,
cool.
not as a character.
Green man, you've thrown your lot in with the other one.
Oh yeah, Gillard quickly
Betrayal.
puts that 1 gold in your palm and takes him as it's like and pats you on the shoulder. Lothar. Thank you, my friend. This is just for the safety of these artifacts. We can't have
Remember to steal only
these
a bag.
ruffians risking the integrity of our mission.
See what happens. You can't trust these lower class, Mr. Sporling. They betray you.
Now
The
move
moment
on.
you
Come
turn your
on,
back-
let's keep on going. No more complaining.
No, Gillard. Well, it's not about keeping going. The whole reason is we wanted to get the 2 pieces of the mask together, and you 2 were too stubborn to just be friends and do it together. So you had to have a fight about it. But now that you've won, why don't you put the 2 pieces of the mask together and see what happens?
Well, now, Bill, I was willing, but these 2 here don't trust me. But I will go ahead. Let's see what happens when we put these together.
All right, Gillard,
Just
you
look at the gold coin.
Ivan is just happy even in real life. Like,
You greedy
yeah.
shit.
Jesus.
Now, you shove the black side of the mask and the guano covered white side of the mask together. As,
Ew.
You want to clean it a little bit?
Create water, wash it off.
there you go. You create water on that, and as you do, you see what looks like an arcane spark in between the 2.
Ooh.
And like what seems like a what do you call that? What do you call those sparks that they use to kind of like actually like connect metal together?
Welding?
Yeah, there we go. Like a welding line of a spark just goes in between the mask, and it seems to come together into one.
Ooh.
As that happens, everybody please roll me a perception check.
Ooh, cool.
Hey, that's good.
I got a nat 20.
Nice.
Nice.
18.
18 for me too.
What is that? 16.
16. Okay, everybody notices it. As the mask welds itself together, there's a shift around the room as everybody is able to look up, and you guys see that the ceiling itself kind of wavers as though the image of it has been altered.
Ooh.
Wow.
What's
Okay.
Oh.
take a look at it. What's up above?
Yeah,
Knowledge
what happened?
It is still a ceiling. It still looks dilapidated, but it just the markings of decay and the cracks on it seem different. But it extends through the whole ceiling. You guys do get a sense that this extends to the ceiling of the whole floor plan, not just where you guys are standing.
I think we might have changed something about the layout of the upper floor. We should check it out.
Yeah, I suppose. Hopefully this helps us, right? We're restoring the place. Let's go.
Yes,
He's
let's go.
gonna
prepared,
tuck
everybody.
the mask away in his shirt and And yeah, let's move on.
Okay, where do you guys go?
Lothar, is there a trap on this door?
Just let me check over here. I can't really see the mini. Can you, from my part, can you put my mini over there? Sorry.
You can't see
all
your-
right. Yeah, I cannot. All right. Yeah, I'll try to make a perception check, or let me see if I have disabled device. Yeah.
Perception check is to notice it. Yeah.
All right. Let's go in that order. See if it exists. 16.
16. Lothar, you do notice that like the door itself doesn't seem trapped, but now that the calcified slime has come off of it, you can clearly see that there's a locked mechanism on the side of the door holding it shut.
Okay, let's try to disable that.
All right, roll it.
Okay, disable device is +9. Here we go. Please don't suck.
Oh yeah, Ivan, you are taking into account the +2 bonus from the tools, right?
Oh, no. Okay.
You might want to write that down. Having those masterwork tools is always going to give you a +2 on your disabled device.
And Gillard also gives you guidance.
The
Okay, so
tools
there you go.
that
Okay.
So add a +1 to them.
the tools that Acadia gave him.
Salty.
Only to be betrayed.
All right. So it's a +11. I got 15 on the dice.
So how much
That's
total?
26.
My
26.
beard is gone.
Oh, and
Alright.
guidance is how much is guidance?
+1.
27.
Okay.
Woo!
Lothar, you work on it for a bit, and it takes you a bit of time. It's a hard lock to crack, surprisingly, but you're able to undo it and open up the door.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes. All right.
Thank you.
Whew.
Boy, I'm sure glad you
Awesome.
came along.
Yeah. Good work, Lothar.
Ah,
Now we can finally proceed.
All right, I'll go first.
Okay.
all right. Be careful over there.
You walk out on the opposite side of the door that you guys that you had actually burned your hand on. On there, on the floor, just like tipping over onto the stairs, you see that a piece of calcified gunk has what looks like the stand to the mask.
Ooh, perfect.
What? Okie dokie. Pick it up and
Yeah.
hand it over to Gillard.
Cool. All right. Yeah. He tucks it in his shirt.
Can we check out first if there is nothing like guarding it? I don't want a rock falling on us like Indiana Jones.
Oh yeah. Well, she's kind of been around the side of the door, but she will do a perception check, sure, to try and make sure that as they try and ascend to the next floor, that she doesn't miss anything.
Yeah, Gillard will detect magic in the stairwell as well.
Okay.
In Lothar's boy, I remind you there's a lot of traps over here, so better be careful.
Well, if it's magical, I'll see it and I'll say something.
Gillard says, "I'm keeping a lookout." She just storms up the stairs.
Her armor just creaking with every step.
She pulls out her shield, to say that much.
Okay. Alrighty. So with everybody following, just as before, you guys keep following up the stairwell. So like you guys were already aware of this floor. You guys go onto the next floor that you guys had already seen and tried to open up the lock, but Lothar had been unable to do so. Don't look at my map.
Oh, sorry.
Cheater. So if you guys look at the lower left side of the map, you guys see that you guys go up the stairway onto that area, lower left.
Oh,
Okay.
So
what?
so many floors.
Oh.
Okay, here we
Oh,
are.
man.
And that's when you guys come to the
All right,
realization
all right.
what had happened with the mask is that it has unveiled that there is a floor higher up than this. The
Whoa!
stairs do go up further.
Cool.
All right.
Yeah. Does actually Gillard will take out the base and he says, "Do you think something will happen if I put it on the base? Would it Let me try combining this and see. He puts the mask on the base.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. All right. You connect it to it, and it welds itself. As when you're holding it, Gillard, you feel a small pop underneath it.
Okay, like it's popping into place.
No, like it. You put it there, like you jam it. There's a click. There's that same shine as it welds itself together. And as you're holding the underside of the base, something seems to pop, and you see and you feel the base is loose.
Huh. Okay. He'll try to move it. Is there like a compartment or something?
There is. It's a lid, and on there you see a gnarled and jagged looking key that is half white and half black.
Oh, cool!
Puzzle!
Yeah.
Nice.
All right.
Yeah, pretty Resident Evil, but yeah, pretty fun.
Cool. Well, he holds the key up. Maybe this opens the top door.
So wait, the
hopefully.
Nethys room was on the. I think that was the 4th floor. That was the 3rd.
No,
floor?
this is the 3rd.
Oh, jeez. All right.
Yeah.
So up here on the 4th floor, with this door, had we inspected this door before?
Yeah, you guys tried to inspect it. You guys didn't notice anything besides the fact that Lothar knew that it was locked. He tried to open it and failed yesterday.
Perfect.
All right.
Stand aside for our. If I can zoom in.
Gillard,
For our Mr. Locksmith. Locksmith. Wait, I don't know. Anyone who has the key, whatever.
What does this door look like? First of all,
it just looks like a heavy wooden door. The sides of it are held up by thick iron.
okay. Does he detect magic around it?
Give me a sec.
Ooh, good question.
Yeah, let's see. 4th floor.
I wonder if you can retrieve the pieces of the mask from the slots that they are placed.
What?
I wonder if you can retrieve the pieces of the mask from the mechanism that they are inside now.
I'm not really sure I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, retrieve the
because-
pieces of the mask. The mask has already been put together.
Okay,
And-
I was just wonder if we can take the back, but
Take them back apart.
Oh, okay. No. Like if you see like welding es como que es cuando se están fundidos, literalmente.
Oh, welding. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's melted together.
Gillard, as you keep your detect magic, you do not detect anything while aiming it at the door.
Okay. Yeah, he says I don't detect anything magical. So, Lothar, you want to check it for traps? If not, maybe I should try this key on it.
Of course.
All right, roll that perception.
After I watch out for traps. All right.
Can I assist?
Be
Sure.
careful over that. Oh, sure. Okay.
Gillard will assist too, because it's just perception,
right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
Plus
That
5.
is an assist.
So that's one assist.
That's an assist.
Yeah,
Two assists.
thankfully it's an assist because it's not really high.
So Lothar, you get
how much assist?
4.
4.
4 bonus.
18 total.
Yeah, Lothar, there's no traps on this that you know. You don't notice anything unusual about the door besides the very heavy locks that these places have.
Some impressive looks. I hope I can take them home back if I can able to separate them. But regarding for traps, I think we're clear. We're in the clear.
All right then. Yeah. Let me try this key.
All right.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
My guest.
Gillard, you step forth and jam in the jagged key. As you do, you feel as it like holds itself down to the bottom, and you start feeling as the key itself starts rotating, with it adjusting its own pieces to fit inside of the lock, and then it just clicks as it holds on to it for you to turn it. You turn it, and it opens the door with no problem.
Ooh.
Ooh, cool. Yeah, and he'll take the key back out and say, I felt it adjust itself. This is a magical key. That was curious.
Yeah.
As you guys are there, everybody, please roll me a perception check.
I shall. This is exciting.
Okay,
We
okay.
found like a cool, super cool artifact. Yes.
16.
That's
Shugah.
21.
27.
Whoa.
21.
Gee, okay, wow, to the A. Look at that. You guys woke up with energy. Everybody notices this right off the bat. As Gillard, as you unlock the door and just like loosen it, there's the faint smell coming from the other side, and you guys immediately all recognize it as the horrid rotten egg-like smell of troglodytes.
Oh.
Oh man, not again.
Oh no.
Yes, the lizard men again. Perhaps we shall find another frog.
We all start groaning loudly.
I
immediately.
know this
Yeah,
smell, not them
yeah.
again.
Takes out his Gillard takes out his quarterstaff and just sighs heavily. Looks like there's more than lizard man.
Can we hear anything of them? Are they like? Was there noise of them?
I mean, this was just a smell. Like Gillard's the one in front of the door. I don't know what you guys did.
All right.
Can I hear something? Because I feel like I'm a little suspicious. If we smell them, but we don't hear them, what if they're like dead or something?
No, I mean that's fair, but it is this is a heavy door from the other side. Someone would have to like put their ear to it or something.
Okay, Bilger puts her ear to it.
All right. Bilger goes to the front. Roll me that perception check.
Yeah.
Nice.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Bilgra, you quietly lean over and put your ear next to the door. And aside from just the pungent smell starting to affect you, you actually catch the sound of snoring.
They're asleep. They haven't heard us groaning very loudly yet.
Oh, well, that's fortunate because we groan very loud.
What should we do?
Well, which one of us is quiet? Maybe we should go in and take a look for artifacts. That's all we need, right?
That might be a way to avoid conflict with these people.
Yeah. Which one of us is the most quiet? Probably the little mushroom, right? Sporling?
Those Sporlings.
Yes, now you wish for our help, huh?
Listen, I saved your life.
Yes, and then stab me in the back.
Not quite.
That's enough of that right now.
Keep
Now,
it down.
Sir Arcadia, is Mr. Sporling,
Keep it quiet, everyone.
is he fit for battle if something happens, if he fails? I'm a bit worried about sending him out there. Will he be all right?
Mr. Sporling, do you think you are up to the task?
Mr. Sporling nods effusively, and you see him just flex a little bit as like he nullifies all smell from his body and starts moving around his feet as even the dust underneath him doesn't seem to be altered.
Oh my god, this fucking magical creature. What the shit? What are we even here for? He could have taken on this whole dungeon by himself.
Yeah, he's a fucking squeeze knife.
Sir Arcadia, perhaps we should have
I
some
want one.
kind of a symbol if something goes wrong.
Yes.
Is there a way
Mr.
for
Sporling, Mr. Sporling, be very careful. And if anything goes wrong, you make sure to let me know.
Mr. Sporling just and telepathically also acquiesces.
Okay.
Alrighty, so sending in Mr. Sporling and hanging behind you guys.
yeah.
Nick, before you open the door, can I do something that might mitigate the smell? At least for me, I want to like cover my mouth and nose with the cloth piece that I have in my forehead.
Okay, yeah, that sounds good.
Okay. Yeah, I actually
Maybe that will
seeing
mitigate it.
Yeah, seeing Lothar do this, Gillard will do the same. Just
Can
pull
I
his shirt over his nose.
Can I wrap my beard around my nose?
You can hold it on there.
Okay.
Okay. Alrighty. Okay. With everybody kind of holding their breath, just tell me. Yeah. You know what? As Mr. Spoiling just kind of slides himself through the crack of the door. Why don't you guys just arrange yourself with the information you got?
Can Acadia move up? At the front of the door, and so he can be ready to be all stealth to move in stealthy if Sporling needs him.
Yeah, sure. All right. Okay. So it seems like that is you guys is going on. So let me just, you know what, Chris? I'm going to ask you for some checks here. Roll me a perception check for Mr. Sporling, please.
Okay, so I rolled d20. I rolled a 13.
13. Okay. All right.
I don't know what his perception is.
It's a +1 to the bonus. So let me check and see if he finds something. I'm moving around here. Okay. All right. And all right. As you guys linger there for a few seconds, 18 seconds later, Mr. Sporling has come back as he just slides himself back in and describes to you, Acadia, that he has found that there are 3 of the
Troglodytes?
So, lizard?
The three smelling lizards. He has brought over the 3 spears that were sat next to them as he puts them onto the floor.
Oh my god! Fucking boss! Boss!
Yeah.
He says that he didn't encounter anything else of use for the glory of fleshy kind around that room. Just a bunch of old beds that maybe together can be used for a good rotting pile. But aside from that, there's a door heading off to the north and one to the south from that room.
Blast! No frog for us, Mr. Spaulding. I was hoping to give you a good mount.
Well, Gillard will close the door and then whisper, "Well, what do you all think? Should we go in and explore the other rooms or move on up?"
What other rooms?
Well, Mr. Sporling just explored one room, and he knows that there's a door within there heading north and one heading south.
There's only 3 of them, and they're disarmed now. I think we have a pretty good chance. Ooh, maybe we can tie them up while they're sleeping.
Do we have any more rope? I thought you all used all your rope.
I still have some rope. Be mindful that I still have some rope. Be mindful that they wake up. We'll have to cut them off.
Well, they're disarmed. We can at least tie one up before they wake up.
All right.
Perhaps.
Good chances.
I don't want them getting their weapons back. What should we do with their weapons? I suppose I could take them.
Mr. Sporling holds onto one of the spears.
All right, Mr. Sporling can have another for sure.
And he throws the old rusty one that he had before on the floor and just hands it to you.
Oh yeah, Bilger will just hold on to them so that we can
I want the pretty one, he says.
Attitude.
Okay, Bilger, that's 3 spears.
All right,
Sadly, I don't have fuzzy handcuffs for the troglodytes.
She'll just put them I don't know, shove them in her, I don't know, upper ass. I don't know.
Well, damn! We do need fuzzy handcuffs here. Things are getting tricky.
Oh, shit.
Wow. Jeez.
As soon as you get weapons, I assume that you have a sheath for them.
You don't have a sheath for them, but I mean, there's spears and you have a backpack. You just
she does not.
You don't have a backpack?
No, she has pockets.
Oh.
Why don't you have? Okay.
Place to put them. Unless you want to hold them.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
You can do these sunder maneuvers.
Oh shit! What are we gonna do with these stupid spears?
Okay, Gilder will take one.
What is? I guess she'll hold
I guess
on.
that I will take one.
Well, if you have nowhere to put them, what
Oh,
are we
okay.
gonna do?
I guess. Does anybody have anywhere to put them? I'm just trying to keep them away so that like.
Yeah, Gillard has a
I'll take
satchel.
one then.
Okay, there we go.
And we all got spears now.
So
Cool.
the 3 spears, and it's just the rusty, crappy one that Mr. Sporling gave back to you guys that is left.
Wait,
All right.
he brought 3 spears.
And he had one himself, so he just threw that one out.
Yeah, so he took one.
Kept that one, and then you. Right now, yeah. Who?
I'll take
Gillard has one. Lothar has one.
Okay, yeah. So yeah,
I'll take the rusty spear.
Okay, and also, guys, that has been 3 hours of the stream.
Ooh, yeah.
Ooh.
And, you guys want to stop there, or how are you guys doing?
I think we should. What?
You think so? Okay.
I think that we have a whole floor to explore, and who knows? Like combat tends to take us a while, so.
You're right. Yeah, I was getting all excited because I thought, we were. Yeah, I was like, we were getting close to the end because we got the super cool Nethies key, but then we have a whole other floor.
Underestimate how long it takes us to do stuff.
I can't believe that this is supposed to be a 1-session module.
Irene, you remember when I DM'd that one time? That was supposed to be a 1-session module.
Yeah, so for anyone listening, we've done 1-session modules in our group before, and it always takes us about 10 sessions instead of 1 for normal people.
The only way you can do 1-session modules in 1 session is if you're just like beelining it through, no role play, no nothing.
Yeah.
Just beelining it for the end. I don't know how people do it.
Yeah, we're always role playing. So
it is
to me anyway.
Yeah, it's a different kind of fun.
Yeah,
I like sitting down and just having people, little mushroom people, talk shit.
Literally,
literally throwing shit. Ungrateful fungus.
Ungrateful.
Sacrifice my cultivated beer to save your life.
They'll be best friends by
give
the end of this module.
Now it's with her.
Giving me lip. We'll go and see about this.
Good progress. Nobody had to die to bleed damage. Everybody has covered spells. Nobody's below bloodied.
Yeah.
And we got to see just how easily Lothar is bought off.
That was a fantastic move, Irene.
Surprisingly cheap.
Right?
Irene knows Ivan so well at this point. I'll give you 1 gold. All right.
I was proud of that. I hope I get role-playing points for that. It's not just even Ivan. Like, Lothar's been going on about, I'm just here for the money. Where's the money? How much money is this gonna be? I'm gonna appraise this. I'm like, 1 gold. Come on. I need This is the cost of companionship.
Deal.
Yeah. I got this.
Also, like I talked about that. So like, wow, also good job on surviving those skeletons, guys.
Oh my god. Gillard was at 2 hit points. That was not gonna be good.
That was so intense, and that was so reliant on luck too. If Gillard hadn't rolled that high, Bilgra would have been down.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It definitely helped us out keep like nullifying the fire while you guys were getting inside as well, because that would have been more damage every turn.
I appreciate you including some mechanics for that, because I don't think that's accounted for.
It's water on fire.
I know.
I get it.
Yeah.
It's very different from when like someone tries to say that they're gonna use create water to magically choke someone. Like, yeah, that's nice. Let's keep moving. This is plausible. It just requires aiming. So yeah, sure. It just puts it out for a little bit.
Well, I remember using create water to very effectively fight other fire animals. So I was really worried about the ice one, because Gillard still had that fire belly, and he was going to like position himself and blast it if at the next round. But then the space got crammed. Lothar stepped in, and then he realized he ran out of space. So I was so fucking worried, because if Lothar hadn't hit it, I would be like, I have nowhere. I have no area. I need space to blast it, and I would have had to like hit a friend.
Right.
But
Yeah.
but that was
Rating.
good hit on Lothar's part too.
We got all of our spells recovered. I'm so excited about that. I got healing back, guys. I'm ready.
Everyone's looking good.
I'm so bummed I don't have potions. I hope we like level up or something. That would help. It's like I was like, oh this ability he has, it gives him potions for he doesn't have to pay for it. But then I looked at the time and it still takes him 2 hours.
I mean, you do have to pay for it. You just pay. Wait. Oh,
No, he doesn't. He has a special druid ability.
Yeah, it's not just for potions. It's a different thing. Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, you guys can always, discuss that at some point where you guys like feel safe or feel that you guys can actually stall for more. Just try and do that.
Yeah, because he gets 3, and he gets to brew. Any spell that he knows. So, Fire Belly, Cure Light. He can brew Cure Light Wounds, so we can have more healing.
That's a very good bargaining tool to bring up that topic.
Yeah.
Yep.
I probably would have been ready to just like sit around for a couple extra hours just for you to do that.
Well, I'll bring that up next time, or remind me. So we can just sit down and brew some potions.
All right.
We really need to get Yvonne a badge now. Just says one gold coin.
God,
Yeah.
that's brutal. I love it.
Oh no, I love it. I think that'll be really charming because I mean it's just a gold coin that just says one gold coin. I think it's really...
No, it's a lucky gold coin, lucky golden one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was fun. We actually got to have some funny little scenes. We had the Bilgra and the Gillers spooning. We had
I love that.
Lothar and his
That
study,
intimacy.
and then Acadia just hanging out in his little spa day, covering himself with guano.
That was good. That was funny.
The cucumbers were lacking, but spot on spa moments.
We had some funny fucking moments, man.
Not to mention, like you guys actually inspected areas. Bilgra found the secret door, and you guys were able to actually like find all the pieces of the mask and put it together.
Yeah, it's a really simple puzzle, but we have failed those in the past.
Oh, well, sure.
We have. We have definitely failed basic puzzles. Basic problem solving befuddles us. I'm proud of us. I'm proud we could put a 3-piece puzzle together.
Yeah, me too.
More than figuring out that you can put it together is the fact that you guys all rolled good enough.
The sound of progress.
Oh yeah, I love that it's like I walk out the door like we have no idea where this stand is. I walk the door. Oh yeah, you see it right there. Oh, okay, cool. I'm glad.
Yay!
We did find it.
Yeah, but like, think about it. Like you guys have to do checks to find each one of the masks, and obviously put it together. But then it also means that you guys have to be able to open the door. Which, by the way, Ivan, you're at level 1. Those doors are like DC 25 to open, and you're making it like after a DC 25, like you get to actually open that without having to climb down and go back up the stairs to get it. So I know, like I know it's a simple puzzle, but a lot of checks, a lot of teamwork getting it.
Okay.
And we have to overcome our differences.
We haven't done that, but
we're just steal each other's shit. I mean, tomato, right?
Yeah.
we're not actively strangling each other yet, so this is fine. Progress. Yeah.
Chimera's comment. Oh, hi, I'm late. Can you guys just redo everything? Thanks.
Oh yeah. We're just here to serve you. Totally. You can pop your character in, and we can I'll gang up on your character. That'll be.
Yeah, perhaps that's how Acadia and Gillard will bond.
Oh yeah, I feel like a mutual enemy, yeah, or it's just like one of those situations you just have to punch it out, and then we'll be best friends.
Chimera is smart enough to show up covered in poop, and then suddenly Acadia's like, I trust him.
I know, right? Oh my gosh. Yeah, Alex VRB gets the idea. Less talking, more strangling. I like that.
I wonder if my poop plan would have actually worked on the swarm.
I don't know.
No, I love that though. I think it might have. I mean, you don't taste like blood. I don't think bats like plants anyway.
It might have worked. We've had situations, like similar situations, where it's like the way you smell matters. I think it would have. I think it would have worked. That was smart.
That
Yeah.
was great. I was not expecting that turnout.
Done. I like how Wheeler lost their wrestling match against the tiny
Yeah,
mushroom.
so
Hey, listen. I am a
We had to pay to
skinny,
win.
gangly. He's not even. He's like a kid.
you
He's
say
like-
that, you're all bonkers on
Yeah,
your
you-
stats.
you
What is
just-
his strength?
Not only that, you destroyed a skeleton with a single slap.
Yeah, what is his strength?
That was a good roll. He rolled 17 on the dice, dude.
What is his
His-
strength?
His strength is 13.
Yeah, that's above average. That makes him qualify for power attack. That means he's a beefy boy.
But like he rolled like 2 or 3 on the dice, dude.
He's anime beefy.
Oh yeah, he's like gangly, but he can like punch through walls.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's anime characters.
Very
All of
shonen.
yeah. I have a Bishonen
The
with a
power of
moss
friendship.
beard. That's what's going on. All the characters I build are anime characters. I just
It's-
want everybody to know that.
It's like in Naruto where Mike guy takes off the weights and it calls that big thing. He took off the moss.
Ugly.
I know. Now my true powers will be
The
revealed.
moss beard is off. Now it's full power.
I was weight training all along. I just got to
The beard only hold me back.
I'm just too strong. I had to restrain myself to make you feel comfortable, Acadia.
That's what it is.
You'll see from now on. Oh
That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, that was fun.
my god. That was cool. Good job, guys.
I think I said
Oh,
that.
that
So
was
we're
very
gonna
funny.
play like
Yeah.
in what day is it?
Oh, thank you.
The 14th. So we would play next on the 28th. No, not the 28th. The 28th.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yes. Sound good?
Yeah, so 2 weeks from now. Yeah, that sounds good. Let me see. 2 weeks, 28th is good for me, I think. Is that... Oh, that's the weekend. That's the weekend after Thanksgiving. So
Yeah.
if
So I don't
anybody
know if
has family stuff, I'm not doing shit.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Yeah,
Here,
I'm
let me- it's more about you guys in the US.
Mhm.
Yeah, no, I'm. It's not like on Thanksgiving Day, so it
Yeah.
should be fine.
I'll be doing a whole lot of price setting here. So
All right.
All right, cool. Well, on the 28th, then this shall continue.
Thanks
Find
for
out what
Yeah,
happens
thanks
next.
for joining us, everybody.
Yeah, thank you. We have pretty good
In the next
viewership,
door, we
so
will have...
come watch
Thank you,
more
everyone.
shit slinging.
literally.
Very
Which
spot on
mushroom
comment.
will
Love
die?
Reptiles and poopy mushrooms.
Yeah. Do we feed the mushroom to the
I mean, the
troglodytes or
death is
not?
still on if anybody wants to bet.
Well,
Oh, good.
I'm curious, Nick. My mud ball. Could
Yeah.
that actually be me just taking guano off myself and throwing it at them into their eyes?
That's the kind of the point of you flavoring those spells. It helps. Like if you want to flavor it in one way, that's cool.
It is magic, though. You got to make sure you
Yeah, so like you can
give it a
you
little
can just like
magic
grab like a
twist.
little bit of water.
It's Your
Do a little-
shit is magical.
Yeah.
Give me the ideas.
I can't believe this. I can't believe this.
I should have mudballed Lothar when he tried to steal my.
Too late. Too late.
No.
Next time. I gotta.
Kill time. Kill him in his sleep.
And he's
really
going
I'll
for
show
it.
you.
I love that comment. It's just like Lothar is just like, man, but what can I write? You can always write it in your blood.
Yeah, that
I
was
like how
good.
Bilgra's like getting on our ass about you just need to get along, but he's telling us to kill ourselves.
I mean, everybody else was asleep during that.
Oh,
Yeah, Belgra slept real well.
God damn it. Damn it. All right, we shall continue this next time. Thank you for joining
Yeah, the
us,
graveyard of
everyone.
victory sounds really well.
Yeah, so
Thank you.
We will have mushroom
You're
soup
awesome.
eventually. Everyone's social, and if you have a channel, Chris's channel is in the description. Yvonne's Instagram and Nick and AC's social and everything. But yeah, so check that out, everyone. And once again, I usually do comic streams. If you're like new here or something, I stream about comics on Wednesdays at 8 p.m. EST. So that's every Wednesday. So come join us for that. And also, again, our next session is going to be the 28th. So that's every other Sunday we continue this Pathfinder module. So thank you again for joining us, and we'll see you next time.
Thanks, everybody.
Bye. Pathfinder.